salute to everyone in the chat. Chef Dan here in the chat along with you guys with the Jedi. Welcome to Return of the Knicks. Watch along tonight. We're watching the Knicks face off against the New Orleans Pelicans. They're at home. The game is going to start at 7:30. Kev, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Good evening, everyone watching us here on the DX Sports Jedi Network, on the next podcast, watch along, and play by play. Chef Dan, I am doing wonderful. We're trying to get over the 500 mark with the New York Knicks. Salute to Bernard Johnson in the building, in the chat room. Salute, salute. And also John Acevedo watching us on the Facebook chat. We want to salute you, John, for thank you for listening and watching with us tonight. Chef Dan, I am doing well, man. I'm even more better now that Knicks plate right now, and I'm here with you and everyone in the chat, everybody watching with us. It makes me, this is what I live for. This is what I like and enjoy is this virtual watching along with wonderful Knicks fans, and even if there's Pelican fans or non-Knicks fans, I enjoy being here, Chef Dan.
Yeah, most definitely. This is what we're here for. This is what we do it for. It sometimes just watching the game, you go crazy. If you at home with a relative that's not a Knicks fan, you going crazy. They're looking at you like you're crazy yourself, but they don't feel it. They don't feel that love, and that's what we gather around for. Whether it's on the internet or not, we've learned that we could gather around and enjoy these Knicks and go through the highs and the lows.
Indeed, and the peaks and valleys with this team that we so much root for, this orange and blue attack team. Man, tonight the Pelicans. Their record. Don't let their record fool you. They have some matchup issues, some matchup problems for the Knicks. Especially with the length in the front court, Valanciunas, Ingram, and so forth. It'll be interesting to see how the Knicks will definitely attack tonight. No problem, Bernard Johnson, and salute to Jose Melo. Jose Melo, salute. Jose Melo in the building. Salute to you in the building. Love to see you guys. Always enjoy the pleasantries always in the chat. We appreciate you guys definitely so much. So, Chef Dan, I got the starting lineups. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for a moment. Let's go. Let me find the visiting Pelicans. Before we even do the starting lineups, right now the Pelicans are the underdog. The Knicks are favored by -4, 1+155 on the money line, and -180. The over is 210 points. So you know what I always say: bet with your head, not over your head. Bet smart, and of course, now that betting is legal in the state of New York and all around, like I said, bet smart, not over your head. And we got the starting lineups for the visiting Pelicans. You got Devontae Graham, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, Herb Johnson, Julius Valanciunas are the starting lineup. And we have our starting lineup for our New York Knicks. Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson. And of course, the New York Knicks will be sporting the nice black and orange city edition. I love it.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite jersey. If you guys watch the watch along, y'all know that I always sport my RJ Barrett jersey. I still got it in the closet, but yeah, I love that. I love that court. I love the way they put the court together too, along with the jersey. It's something they really did good. Salute to you, Knicks 100 GM, my resident GM in the chat. Salute to you, man.
And we also want to welcome Dennis 1212 George. Salute. The first time I see you here in the chat. Welcome to the Jedi Sports Jedi Network. Hopefully you subscribe and like and watch along and be part of our Jedi Sports family. We'll really appreciate it. And thank you for giving us the opportunity. And of course, our resident GM in the building, Knicks 100 GM. Salute, working those phones, working the trades, working the back channel. So thank you so much to our resident GM in the building.
Most definitely. But yeah, we this Pelicans team tonight, they serve us three problems in the starting unit of theirs. Number one is the length and the shot creating ability of Brandon Ingram. Sorry, I had a brain fart right there. Brandon Ingram, he's really, he's really good, very, very creative. He's someone we're gonna have to, dedicate part of our offense to, dedicate part of our defense to stopping. Like we may have to send a couple of bodies at him to, just slow him down. Number two is the streakiness of Devontae Graham. Devontae Graham has always been known to get streaky and really hot, especially against the Knicks. He finds a way to just shoot these ridiculous long range threes that go in. things of that nature. We saw him do it with against us when he was on the Charlotte Hornets, so I'm looking out for that tonight. And the third thing, the biggest thing for me is Jonas Valanciunas. He is a stretch big, so that's someone that I think the Knicks are gonna have to, they may have to just not rely solely on Mitchell Robinson to do that job, but maybe Mitch, I don't know, maybe Mitch is gonna have to do a lot more because he's been struggling against stretch bigs a lot, and he's been getting problems against them. And Jonas really, he always gets more than his career averages against the Knicks. In any team he's played on, he always gets more than his career average. So we got to look to find a way to stop him tonight.
Tough task for Mitchell Robinson, but Mitchell Robinson lately has been playing well. It'll be interesting the backup center position. Jackson Hayes coming off the bench for the Pelicans is a pain in the neck. High energy. I personally kind of like the way he plays. That high energy center position, running up and down with that reckless abandon. But it'll be interesting the second unit going forward. And I think they didn't say he was going to play tonight, but he's almost ready. Cam Reddish. They didn't see anything, but he's almost getting close there. But I want to quickly salute Christopher Rochford, my good friend back home from Throsneck. Salute Christopher. Thank you for watching with us in the Facebook app. I appreciate your viewing and I appreciate it. I can't wait for when we have the Heat Knicks matchup. I know he's a Heat fan, so I can't wait when he's to have that matchup of coming soon in next week.
Most definitely, that'll be our first matchup against the Heat. But yeah, I saw Cam Reddish. They said that he was getting he's close to getting ready. I also saw on Twitter they had a picture of Derrick Rose. He was doing some warm ups, stretching or whatnot. So he closer and closer. We're inching to that February date. Who knows? He may surprise us with an early return, but if everything goes well, I'd like him to be just right on time. We're at five. We're hovering around 500 right now. If we could just keep that pace, and by the time he returns, I know he'll be a great boost to us, not only in the starting lineup but on the bench unit as well.
Yeah. Derrick Rose, just as long as he comes back, he's come back better than ever. If he's gonna have to take an extra few days, hey, we need him. But just wanting to when he returns, it's gonna be an A plus with Derrick Rose going forward. So that's an interesting matchup. We definitely need Rose in that second unit. Kemba Walker is gonna play tonight. I did not see the injury report. I got home a little late to look at the injury report for the Knicks. If paper mache out still,
He's
aka
still out with the
Noel.
sore left knee.
So paper mache Butterfingers Noel will not be playing tonight with the left knee again. Back into witness protection. Boy,
Yeah,
man, that's a frustrating. That is frustrating. CB in the building. CB salute. CB in the building. Salute Rose. We've been sorely missed. Yes, indeed. You know who missed Derrick Rose the most, man? He always comes up and is Antoine. Where is Antoine? You missed Derrick Rose?
From the start. Now you can see Antoine
It's got to be in
Griezmann.
English, Antoine. It's got to be in English. You're under pressure.
I love Derrick Rose.
That's a very valid.
So he does. He does. Antoine loves Derrick Rose. We'll be back soon, there, Antoine, and you'll be interrupting our stream more often.
most definitely. I'm looking forward to that.
It's gonna be a good matchup. It's gonna be a good matchup. Like I said, when we mentioned yesterday on our podcast, we wanted to see. I want to see the Knicks, kind of have a rocking chair win from wire to wire, and just they don't have to blow them. Just have a comfortable lead all game. Don't let it go down by 7. Win. The Pelicans don't. Just that kind of win, and it kind of negates, in my opinion, will negate those 2 losses back to back, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see. This is like you said. These are the cardiac Knicks, and we'll see what's in store for us tonight. What to expect.
Most definitely. We're gonna be looking forward to that also. But what I want to see is the defense against Brandon Ingram. I believe everyone's matchup to look for tonight. Everyone's been talking about it is Brandon Ingram versus RJ Barrett. So we'll see right now. Those are two. I believe Brandon Ingram. He played in Duke as well, right?
Brandon Ingram, yes, I believe so. Let me quickly say hello to Adrian Ramos. Adrian Ramos, que ganen los Knicks, por favor. He says, I hope the Knicks win tonight in Spanish. Sí, por favor, we need a victory. Necesitamos una victoria esta noche para estar en el récord cuadrado for the Knicks. So, salute. Arkham Pre-Rum, salute, salute. Hello, hello. Johnny Davis, the hardest working man. Always listen to us at work. Salute Johnny Davis. Big Task, the big man in the building. Salute in the building. Knicks Pride indeed. Knicks Pride in the building. Salute, salute, salute. We always enjoy seeing you guys. Always, always makes me happy to see the Mod Squad, the Jedi Sports family, always here in full effect. I appreciate you guys. So did we fact check that Brandon Ingram was Duke?
Yes, he
Yes.
did go to Duke. Yeah, I was just checking that up right now.
And you know what? That's not the Dookie we want on the Knicks. That's not the Duke. That's not the Blue Devil we want.
Oh man.
Although you know what, he wouldn't be a bad. But that's why we have Reddish. It's a six that lengthy. Of course, I'll take Ingram over Reddish right now. But you know,
I think for the team fit, I believe Reddish is a better fit for our team than you know
Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, because Brandon Ingram, he needs the ball in his hand a lot more versus Cam Reddish. I could see when he comes in, he gets a couple catch and shoot threes. IQ and Obi are more than willing to give him a couple of possessions to just let him work isolation, things of that nature. He'll be a great fit with us.
And of course, the
Be
most civilized
civilized
man
in
in
the
the
chat.
chat.
Salute
Yes,
to you.
indeed. And he doesn't want us to play down to our opponents.
Nah,
Captain
we
New York
can't.
basketball. Yes, indeed. So they're introducing the starting lineups as we speak currently right now. The Knicks are being introduced, starting lineup, Fournier being introduced, so forth. We cannot play the audio or give you the video. Remember, just guys, that we will get pulled off the stream. That's why it's the watch along and play by play. Nothing could come from the live telecast that's demarcated, because that is against NBA rules or broadcasting rules, and YouTube will shut us down. So just for those that are viewing and wondering why don't you see the live and why don't we see it, is those reasons we're not able to. Trust me, we would love to show you it and watch along while it's going on, but we are not allowed to. Not on the YouTube platform, nor in LinkedIn, nor in Facebook app, or any of the streaming apps that we're currently right now. And Joe Curry, speaking of that, in the building. Joe Curry, our main man. Salute, salute. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. So he's gonna catch this first game. The other ones he's been watching along, listening. So he's actually gonna see the first game of this week. So
Oh
salute, salute.
man, salute to you. Hopefully we call a winning game tonight. That's what we're looking forward to.
Yes, Chef Dan is gonna cook up the recipe.
So I'm watching on oh man, Clyde is so funny. His keys to the game is we have to make free throws, the big apple turnovers, and the bench boost. But I really love that second one. Big apple turnovers. We cannot have those turnovers. Can't have 21 assists and 21 turnovers. It just doesn't work well.
Correct, correct. And for those that are watching along and viewing us, they, of course, the ticker's there. You always can keep up on the score and exactly there. You can always check it out. Tells you the score and everything that's happening while we're doing the watch along play by play. So an illustration there that you can see what's going on, and also when you want to know who's winning and how many minutes left in what quarter. So we have the ticker, we have the watch along, we have you guys. We'll pass the virtual chicken wings, the beers, the sodas, the drinks, all the cocktails, and or the vegetables for those vegetarian, and let's get it going. RJ had 7 turnovers last game. Hopefully he has none tonight. As we're getting ready to kick off there, Chef Dan, would you want to do the honors or would you want to close?
Yeah, I'm getting the jump ball right now. The ref is about to toss it up.
So Chef Dan will get it going for us here on the
Yeah,
PX4 Jedi Network. Return of the Knicks watch along, and Chef Dan always does a good job. And let's get this victory. Let's go Knicks.
most definitely. As Pelicans have the ball, they get it to Valanciunas to Ingram. Ingram mid-range shot. It's good. So first blood drawn by the Pelicans. They lead to nothing. Kemba Walker bringing the ball up, defended by Hart. Gets it to Randall. Randall back to Walker. Walker kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier takes it right back to Walker. Walker to Randall. Randall for three, and that misses. Ingram with the rebound. He's bringing the ball up now. Uses a screen from Valanciunas. Gets it to Graham. Graham now driving. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart to Ingram. Ingram fakes the three. Now driving, kicks it out, and they miss the three. And they say Pelicans maintain possession right there.
Last touch by Julius on that.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Johnny.
So they turn it over. Knicks get the ball. Randle passes it to Fournier. Fournier dribbling. Randle trying to get position. He does. He gets the ball now. Gets it to Robinson, cutting in the baseline. And Robinson lays it up and in. So they getting Robinson involved early in the game here. Tied 2 up. Graham bringing the ball up, kicks it out to Ingram, to Valanciunas. Valanciunas fakes the three. He gets it to Hart. Hart, top of the key, driving, kicks it out. They get it to Graham. Graham misses the three. Over to Kemba. Kemba gets the rebound. He's bringing the ball up. Gets it to Randle. Randle to cutting Kemba, and beautiful synergy. Knicks get the first lead of the game here. 4-2.
Give that man an
10:05
assist.
left in the first. Valanciunas now has the ball top of the key. Kicks it out. Ooh, air ball on that three right there. RJ dribbling it, gets it to Walker. Walker gets it out to Julius. Julius coughs it up, and he takes the foul. That was Herbert Jones that had missed that. So Julius has the first foul of the game.
That court looks nice.
They inbound it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas to Hart. Hart dribbling. Gets it to Ingram. Ingram kicks it out to Jones. Jones to Valanciunas. Valanciunas, hook shot, good. Got it over Julius. So we're tied up at 4. They show Clyde's number on that court. They get it to Julius. Julius, top of the wing, gets a screen from Robinson. Kicks it to RJ, who's cutting. He takes the mid-range shot, and that misses off the back of the iron. Hart running the ball up the court now. Slow down. Valanciunas fakes the three. Now he takes it and misses. Knicks rebound. Randle has the ball. He's bringing the ball up now. 8:44 here left in the first. Gets it to RJ. RJ cutting. And what do they call? A foul? RJ got fouled on the drive there. RJ inbounding the ball. Gets it to Robinson. Robinson gets it to Fournier. Fournier takes the three. And that's front iron miss. And they say Robinson tapped it out of bounds, so Pelicans inbounding. Graham bringing the ball up. Gets it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas gets it back to Graham. Graham on the wing, dribbling now. He's dribbling. Gets it out to Hart. Hart to Valanciunas on the block, defended by Robinson. Gets double team. Kicks it out to Graham. Graham takes a mid-ranger. Misses it. Randle with the rebound, bringing the ball up. Gets it to Fournier. Fournier and Randle bump into each other. And they get a clear path down the lane and dunk it. So the Knicks were not in synergy right there.
Oh my God, Keystone Cops.
So Walker inbounds the ball, gets it to Fournier. Fournier to Walker. Walker takes a three, and that misses. Pelicans with the rebound. Bringing the ball up now. 7:35 here left in the first. Hart dribbling. Gets it to Jones. Jones to Graham. Graham back to Jones. Jones to Ingram. Ingram dribbling. And that's an offensive foul. And RJ sold that well. Offensive foul on Brandon Ingram, his first. This is Broadway, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Ingram with 2 fouls.
Ooh, he's going to the bench.
So RJ has the ball. He's dribbling, top of the key. He's now driving, kicks it out to Julius. Julius takes a mid-range shot. That misses. Pelicans with the rebound. Ingram bringing the ball up. He's dribbling. Gets it out to Hart. Hart takes a 3. And that cashes in. 9-4. Pelicans with the 5-point lead. 6:45 here left in the first. Walker bringing the ball up. Gets it to RJ. RJ gets it to Julius. Julius on the block now. He's dribbling, takes the fadeaway shot, front rim. He had the mismatch. Jones bringing the ball up. He's dribbling. Fakes it, almost coughs it up. Gets it to Ingram. Ingram takes a 3. And that's in. So 12-4. 6:12 here left in the first. Walker bringing the ball up. Gets it to RJ. RJ gets it back to Walker. Walker driving. And there's a foul right there. So they call a timeout. I believe Walker may be heading to the line.
Yep, and timeout indeed. Salute to Lisandro Lozano. What's up? Salute, man. I haven't seen you in a few days. I appreciate you seeing you, watching us on the Facebook app. Thank you for watching and being with us here on the watch along. Right now, 12-4. Man, a little bit of like the court is so it's not big enough for these guys to move around in motion.
No, the Knicks got so comfortable doing one thing now they're trying to explore something else to try. They were trying to get RJ going earlier and teams are starting to blow it up. So now they're trying to get away from that. But that was just a series of unfortunate events. Right after Randle and Fournier bump into each other, it just started, going a little bit downhill from there.
Salute to Worthy Jojo. Salute, welcome to the Jedi Network. Knicks just got to wake up. So hopefully you subscribe and join us. And thank you for participating in the chat. We appreciate you. And thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, most definitely. We got to we need to wake up. And that's something that's on the players, I believe. They got to find some way to just, start moving with some more urgency, with a sense of urgency, on the offensive end.
Yep. Salute to Jose Herrera. Salute watching us in the Facebook back. Salute. Thank you. Here we go again. Let's go Knicks. Absolutely.
See, point of attack for Knicks. 1, no turnovers. 2, free throws. And 3, Randle limit his dribbling. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Jose. That's all. That's really what we have to do. And Randle right now, he had the mismatch on Hart. I don't know why he took that fade away. He's got to find a way to come up stronger. We're not being aggressive right now.
We need some Red Bull or some Monster energy drinks to this team.
But we can't be sleepy in the first and third quarters. Gotta wake up. As we're returning from commercial here.
Nice crowd at the Garden tonight. Well, like usual. But man, those courts are phenomenal. Of course, I love it so much. I'd used it for our backdrops for our program. First time I saw it, I was hook, line, and sinker. Beautiful court.
Oh,
I hope
yeah, most
I hope it's not a
definitely.
1-year deal thing. I hope they keep using it.
Yeah, like this got to be consistent. Not only that, but I'd love to see the earned jerseys we get right after All-Star break.
It says Knicks are a better team. I agree with you. They just got to start playing. We know that the talent is. I think that's why we get frustrated as fans. When we do the watch alongs and we see that, we get so frustrated because we know the talent is there and the ability is there. We know when they play at full cylinders what they're capable of, and it just frustrates us. We want to see it more often.
Most definitely. So Walker's at the line, and he converts the first one. 12-5. Knicks down by 7.
Thank you, Alex Coquito. We salute you. Thank you for sharing the video on Facebook. Thank you guys for sharing and letting everyone know about this good program.
Marlon Johnson, salute to you in the chat. Walker converts both free throws. Valanciunas inbounds the ball. Ingram bringing the ball up. Gets it to Hart. Hart over to Graham. Graham to Ingram. Ingram dribbling. Picks up his dribble. Gets blocked by Mitchell Robinson on the mid-range. Knicks coming down the court. Walker has the ball. Kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier for three. Front of the rim. Graham bringing the ball up. He fakes it. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart on the wing. Gets it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas dribbling. Gets it out to Ingram. Ingram dribbling. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones fakes the three. Driving. Challenged by Mitchell Robinson, but converts it. 14-6. They pass the ball up to RJ. RJ misses the three. So the Knicks right now, one and done on the offensive end, not driving to the paint either. They get it to Ingram on the block. He's defended by RJ. Kicks it out. Graham driving. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones for three. He misses. Robinson with the rebound. RJ bringing the ball up. He's being defended well by Graham. Takes the floater. Oh, that's a lob to Mitchell Robinson, and Robinson converts it. So 14-8. Graham takes a three. He misses it. So that was poor shot selection by Devontae Graham right there. As RJ has the ball, brings it out, gets it to Randle. Randle to Walker now. Walker dribbling. He has Hart on him. Gets it to RJ. RJ to Julius. Julius to Robinson, and Robinson slams it. So the Knicks finally with some continuity on the offensive end, and Pelicans got to call a timeout there. 14-10.
Give Randle an assist there. Give that man an assist on that bounce pass. Yeah, now Mitchell Robinson's trying to assert himself there, and if they move the ball around, although he comes off the floor, like when he walks, it looks like everything hurts, man.
Nah. He's just like, here's the thing, like he's always been known to walk funny.
Yeah, he looks like
He's
hurt,
just
like
always been known to walk funny. So like when he walks like him, he walks funny. KP walks funny. They're all tall, doofy guys that walk funny. Joel Embiid walks funny. Nikola Jokic, he walks funny. Nikola Jokic walks like a penguin, man. That's why he's so surprising to me, how this man could walk like a penguin, drink 2 liters of soda, and be the MVP of the league. But that's, the pure skill that this man has.
Every time I see him walking, it reminds me of Zeke Cross, man, from Ghost from Power. You big dummy.
Oh man. Yeah, but we see right now, I love the way they kind of with Mitchell Robinson, they kind of just have they have him at the baseline, just little movement here and there, 1-2 steps. He's cutting at the free throw line, is being good.
Well, I love it. If Randall's gonna get those assists, those bounce pass, I love it. I'm an old, good bounce pass always goes well, especially leading into the basket. And also, now, tonight, just for tonight, right now, Garly going Valanciunas looks slow.
Yeah. I mean, but he's bound to heat up at some point.
Yes.
And hopefully because we have Mitchell Robinson being invested in the offensive end, that he's, doing a lot more on the defensive end as well.
Great point. We ain't gonna see the future Nick. He's in Portland rehabbing.
Oh man, that's not luck. You know what? Speak it into existence.
Exactly.
Speak it into existence.
I've been speaking that since March.
As we're returning back from commercial break. Oof.
I see you guys in New York. See those commercials? That's how beautiful that part of Florida is. Here it is. Trust me. the
Yeah.
Sanibel Island.
Mm. So Pelicans bringing the ball up. They made some substitutions as their center is on the court right now.
Jackson Hayes.
Jackson Hayes. I don't know who this guy number 15 is. He's dribbling the ball. He gets a layup, scores it in. Gotta find
Look
out
at
his name.
Pookie. Look at Pookie. We'll just name him Pookie for now.
Oh, Jose Alvarado. They get it to Randle. Randle's dribbling on the block, gets it to RJ. RJ driving. Ooh, nice floater with the touch. 16-12. Knicks down by 4. As Hart's bringing the ball up, gets it to Hayes. Hayes. Oh, they get a lob to Hayes right there. 18-12 right now. That was Nickeil Walker-Alexander getting the lob to Hayes. As Randall's dribbling the ball, gets it to Taj. Taj to Burks. Burks takes the mid-range. That misses. Pelicans with the rebound. Hart pushing the ball now. Kicks it out to Walker. Walker dribbling. He drives. Misses the layup. Taj with the rebound. Gets it to Randle. Randle. He kicks it out to Burks. Burks to Fournier. Fournier thought about the three. Now he's stuck in the corner. He's dribbling now. Kicks it out to Taj. Taj for the mid-range. And that rims in and out. But Fournier with the tap in. 18-14. 2:25 here left. Nickeil Walker-Alexander gets it to Hayes. And Hayes driving down the lane there, being a big man. 20-14. So a nice pace of game right now is Gibson's bringing the ball up the court. He gets it to Randle. Randle to Burks. Burks gets it to Randle. Randle to Gibson. And Gibson with the nice slam dunk. So the Knicks getting a nice bit of passing going right now. Walker is bringing the ball up. Gets it to Hart. Hart back to Walker. Walker. Ooh, pass blocked. And Knicks get the deflection. Oh, no. Alvarado gets it right there. He was working harder. Knicks were working hard. He was working harder. Got the layup, 22-16. So Fournier bringing the ball up. He's driving, and he gets a foul. So Fournier heading to the line.
Salute to the Sarge, the Jedi Sarge in the building, aka G-Man for life. Salute to you. Welcome tonight to the program. I appreciate seeing you. Always puts a smile when you see the Sarge in the building.
Salute to you, G-Man. Salute. Fournier at the line. Misses the first one. Ugh. Gotta make our free throws.
Man, he missed it as bad as the Cowboys missed the
playoffs. Most definitely is. Jose Alvarado, he's got to show out. He's in the hometown right now, born in Brooklyn, New York, Brooklyn native. Fournier makes the second free throw. It's 22-17. 1:30 here left in the first. Alvarado bringing the ball up. Defended by Burks. He's driving in the paint. Takes the floater. Block. And Pelicans maintain possession. Hart dribbling. Gets it to Alvarado. Alvarado calls for a screen from Hayes. He's dribbling. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Hayes. And Hayes right there. Easy. 24-17. Burks bringing the ball up now. Gets it to Randle. Randle faked it to Grimes. Now he's dribbling. Kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes to over to Fournier. Fournier takes a shot. Misses it. Walker-Alexander bringing the ball up. 40 seconds here left. Hart defended by Grimes. Hart driving. Blocked. But they call a foul.
Yeah, he got him on the arm. I knew that I told you Jackson Hayes, man. I told you he was going to be a little bit of an issue with his high energy off the bench, his center position. Me personally, I like Jackson Hayes.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that was nice activity, moving, cutting, just running down the lane and just establishing whatever as establishing position as Hart misses the first free throw.
that kind of game plan for now. Would like to see Obi incorporate with it. The same thing as Jackson Hayes started, that kind of energy moving around like that.
Most definitely. As we see, our resident GM's favorite player quickly comes in the game, and Hart converts the second free throw. Randle inbounds the ball to quickly, quickly to Randle, Randle back to quickly, quickly dribbling, gets it to Burks, Burks dribbling, gets it to Randle, Randle now on the wing, he's dribbling in, stripped, Burks gets it, he was stripped himself, over to Walker, and he lays it up and in. 27-17, quickly, he's dribbling through, takes a floater at the and gets it in. So Knicks down by 9 right now, and they're playing lackadaisical. That's the only thing I can say off of this quarter. Playing highly lackadaisical right now.
19 points. You gave up 27, but you scored 19 points,
Yeah, and that's just like lackadaisical.
and they're gonna review it. Let's see.
Nope, they're not gonna give it. So Knicks down 10 really.
Yeah, still in his hands. Sorry,
Yep.
guys. As much as we like to say it counts, but nope, no
Nope, it
basket.
does not count.
So after one, the official score was it 27-19 or is it 25-19?
It's 27-19. Well, 27-17.
17. Okay, so we'll check. We'll double check that, but we'll get the start of the second. Thank you guys for watching us here. The Knicks are shooting 38.9% from the field, 7 out of 18. They're 0 for 6 from 3-point land. They gotta. Although Pelicans are 2 of 8 from 3-point land, but they're 12 of 23. They're shooting 52.2% from the field.
Yeah, and I think it all comes right back to looking at that. You got to look at the points in the paint. They
Correct.
have 18. We have 14.
Right.
And that's just
Actually,
them pressing the issue more.
they just updated it's 20.
20.
Yeah. Salute to Tom Bees. I didn't say I didn't salute him. I know he mentioned earlier he should have not betted. So Tom, thank you for joining us, for watching along with us. Thank you for being in the chat. Welcome to the Sports Jedi Network. Watch along to the Return of the Knicks podcast. Hopefully you subscribe and become part of the Sports Jedi family. We appreciate you participating in the chat with us this evening. As we'll go into commercial break. Wow. So let's see who's the leading scorer for the Pelicans. The leading scorer is 5 points for Brandon Ingram, who's in foul trouble. He had 2 assists and only played 8 minutes there. Got into some quick foul trouble. Valanciunas only 2 points right now. He hasn't heated up.
And on the Knicks, our leading scorer is Mitchell Robinson with 6 points and 2 rebounds. After that is Kemba Walker with 4 points, 1 rebound. Then we have RJ Barrett, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Evan Fournier, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Julius Randle, no points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Taj Gibson, 2 points and 1 rebound.
As we start the second quarter, as quickly we'll bring the ball up. Quickly back to Grimes. Grimes looking up. Back to quickly to Obi Toppin. Back to quickly. Back to Grimes around the corner. Grimes shoots the 3. It's good. The silent assassin hits the 3-pointer. 27-20. Knicks down by 7. Start of the second quarter. As they bring the ball up here. Nice screen by Valanciunas. They almost turned the ball over. I do not know most of these Pelicans players, so forgive me here for a moment. Their second unit. He's driving into Valanciunas and he lays it in there. So they used the size advantage there to go back up by 9. Here's quickly. Manuel quickly. Keeps his dribble here. He's going to reset here. 13 on the shot clock. Quickly wants to get a screen from Taj Gibson. Quickly gets a screen, but he has Valanciunas. He's going to rise and shoots, misses. 1 and done. Here comes the Pelicans. Here's Temple. Passes it. 14 on the shot clock. To Williams. There's a screen by Valanciunas. He's driving, stops, shoots mid-range, misses. Rebound, Gibson. So Knicks want to push here. Here's quickly. Manuel quickly. wants to try to get Obi, has a mismatch. But Gibson, top of the key, but Obi's going to move out of the paint. Here's quick. Burks, rise for three. Misses. One and done. Here comes Valanciunas with the rebound. Here comes the Pelicans. They're passing the ball around. Here's driving into the paint. Bounce past to Valanciunas. Valanciunas lays it up off the glass and hits it. So New Orleans up by 11 here with 10-10 here. As quickly we'll bring the ball up. Thibodeau show some instructions there. As quickly keeps his dribble. Quickly stops and starts. He still has his dribble. He keeps his dribble on a switch now. Obi Toppin has the mismatch. Valanciunas comes in and there's going to be called a foul. No call on the floor. Valanciunas knocked it out. 14 on the shot clock. Side out of bounds. Willie Green, the head coach, looks on. As Burks, we're going to inbound the ball here. Burks inbounds it too quickly. He's stolen. Here's the drive and lays it up and scores. So he scored on the turnover. And he's getting peacocked there. And he's screaming to the crowd. Pookie getting all hyped up as timeout on the floor. Who's Pookie? What's this guy's name? Pookie. What's his name?
Jose Alvarado. He's from Brooklyn, New York. So he's
Jose
getting his chance right now.
So we're gonna call him Jose Avocado.
Yeah, Sergeant.
Oh my God! He's so don't tell me Alvarado is gonna make it's gonna come here to the garden and get a Happy Meal. Oh my God! Aguacate. Yeah, that's right. Jose Aguacate. Oh no! They cannot lose this to the Pelicans this early.
No,
guys,
but more so than that, like I don't understand how right after a game like the Timberwolves that you do not come out with your head on fire trying to prove a point here.
Yeah, it's gonna take a play here or something to just get them. I don't know what it is gonna spark them for them to just go ham. They need something here, and they are the cats that can play. Yeah, it looks like we're kind of lost out there. Be civilized. No, I don't think the Knicks are selling.
No, we're not selling. Worthy JoJo, we're not selling.
We're not selling it.
But shoot, because if we were selling, we wouldn't be putting up this type of performance.
Not only that, they would have had played McBride. You would have seen McBride down there more and so forth. But they got to get their act together here.
Yeah,
they got to get their act together because pretty soon the Bulls are going to start raining down at the world's most famous arena. If they don't get going, they got to get going. It's plenty of time here. The team. Now they have to just try to cut this down to single digits before halftime. That's the mantra. I sound like almost like a broken record if you watching the watch along, but they get down like this. Can we break this down by so forth? And then we've seen them always come back from most of the time from these long big deficits. So again, one possession at a time, one half at a time. All right, now let's go one possession at a time. Right now they just got to make the right adjustments on the floor. Hopefully, I'm not seeing the second unit playing any faster. I'm noticing they're also playing half court, slow. They're not using their speed and their width.
So we see Earl the Pearl. I think that's a school getting a donation. That's awesome.
So Obi will inbound the ball here as we come back from the commercial break. They get it to Grimes, back to Obi, back to quickly ends up with but Avocado all over him. I'm going to keep calling him Avocado. Hopefully I can jinx him. Now he's going to have a good game here. Here's quickly. Back to Toppin. Over to Burks. He's going to rise for three. They're shooting too many threes here. And come on, get to the basket. I don't see anyone cutting to the basket whatsoever. 33-22 with 9:20 here. Pelicans possession. Valanciunas passes it. 12 on the shot clock. Williams Temple right into the paint, and they're gonna call travel. So traveling call. Pelicans will turn the ball over. Knicks need to capitalize on Clark. Clark turns the ball over with 9:12 here. 33-20. As quickly we'll bring the ball up. Emmanuel quickly. Center court over to Taj. Back to Obi back to quickly. You guys need to pass in. If give and go, passes to Burks. Another wide open three, and Burks finally hits this one from the corner. 23-33, 10-point game here with 8:55 here. Knicks need to play turnover. Needs a turnover. They need to play some defense. William bounce pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas trying to do that swipe. No call there. Last game they were calling that. This game they weren't. Different disparity of referees. Clark for three. Rebound. Gibson fight for the loose ball. Gibson comes up with the loose ball over to Grimes. So Gibson hustling. Here's Burks. Can they turn this hustle into some points? Burks back to Gibson. Back to Burks. Burks top of the key. Rises up for three. And it's in and out. Misses. Rebound Pelicans. I would have liked a better offensive play there from Burks. Burks is just chucking. Here's Valanciunas. One-on-one isolation versus Gibson. He turns and he got that. No basket. But let's see. And I don't know if a foul was called or.
Yeah, swipe foul.
That's a bad call. First he said nothing and then he calls as Gibson will have a seat. Gibson played pretty decent. His Mitchell Robinson will come in here. So we'll see. Let's see if the Knicks want a running gun now. And Jackson Hayes is in the game as well. Graham is in the game. Graham over to William. Keeps his dribble. He's driving. Good switch there by the Knicks. Good contesting by quickly over Graham. 2 on the shot clock. Graham is going to have to put it way far, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. But no, they say the Knicks had possession before the shot clock. Here's quickly over back to Grimes. The Knicks cannot penetrate. They cannot go into the paint. I don't know what's going on. They're allergic to the paint. Here's quickly driving, stops, had contact. He puts it up, no call. Loose ball comes up. New Orleans will bring the ball up. A lot of contact there for that loose ball, no call. Knicks playing some good defense there. There's a pick. He's driving. He kicks to Clark. Clark open three, and he misses. Rebound, Obi Toppin. So Knicks have opportunities here to cut this down under to single digits. Here's quickly. But Knicks need to get inside the paint. They're not going. They're just staying behind the arc. Here's quickly. No one's breaking down this defense. Here's quickly penetrating to Burks again. Burks passes the three. He puts up the shot, misses, but Richard Robinson cleans it up, and he gets fouled. So Mitchell Robinson will go to the line there. So the Knicks finally drove and quickly put Burks drove and tried to lay it up. And Hayes got a piece of it, and Mitchell Robinson right place in the right time, and he will go to the line for some free throws. Knicks finally trying to cut this to single digits here. Mitchell Robinson at the line. And he hits the first free throw as RJ Barrett and Julius will return to the lineup. Of course, Obi immediately sits down and Burks. Kelvin T. Jones, salute. In the building. So Big Mitch will have another free throw coming up here. Trying to make this an 8-point game. Oh, enjoy your dinner with your boo, and hope you had it. And he hits both. Hope you had a nice
That's
time.
a rare sight for Mitchell Robinson.
He goes 2 for 2 from the line as Ingram is back in the game. Ingram bringing the ball up over to Jackson Hayes. Back to Ingram. Give and go. Back to Jones. Jones driving. Jones Euro step. Passes it back to Graham. Back to Ingram. Ingram driving. Passes it. Good job by the Knicks cutting the passing lane. The 8 on the shot clock. They touched it last. So Knicks moving their feet. Being in the right place in the right time. 8 on the shot clock. 6:41. Pelicans up 33-22 as Graham will inbound the ball here. Graham to Ingram. Ingram on the curl. Ingram still spins. Back to Jackson Hayes. Back to Ingram. 2 on the shot clock. Ingram makes his move. Ingram's going to rise. He's going to have to put it up. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Good job by RJ not to fall for the head fake. Here's quickly in transition. Quickly stops. Pelicans got back. Quickly goes to the ground. He puts up the shot. He got fouled, and he will go to some free throws. So quickly felt the contact.
Kelvin T. Jones, as always.
Oh yeah, he's one of the staples.
On
That's why
it.
he's one of the classic, one of the best, man.
One of the best. Let's just get some likes, ladies and gentlemen, as the Knicks are fighting right back into this game right now.
Eduardo Garcia, salute Eduardo, as quickly hits the first free throw here. So it's 26-33. Knicks trying to claw back here. Quickly, so far, fourth in the NBA in free throws, 91% free throw shooter. He goes 2 for 2 on the line, so it's a 27-33 game here with 6:22 here. Here's Graham. Graham, good job by quickly sticking with him. Graham goes, it flicks it up to Jackson Hayes, but he has to retrieve. Graham again has a switch, give and go to Hayes. He passes it to the corner, back to Ingram. 8 on the shot clock. Grimes almost baited there, Ingram, and there's a foul there on Grimes there. Just a little too much handsy. He'll get called
That
for
was
a reaching
great
foul.
defense. That
Yes, it
was
was.
great defense right there. Even though he fell for the head fake, he got himself in position to where he could still defend. Just got a little handsy right there.
It's the Pelicans ball here on that foul. So they'll inbound the ball here with 6:04. Ingram will inbound to Graham. Graham over in the right wing, quickly fights over a screen. Graham thought about the mid range, but now he takes the mid range, and that's gonna misses. Rebound RJ Barrett. Here comes the Knicks. 5:55 here. 27-33. Here's RJ. RJ driving. RJ passes it back to Quickly. Quickly rises up for three. That's no good. Mitchell Robinson right there to catch it. Mitchell Robinson goes up strong and he gets fouled. So Mitchell Robinson becoming a pest down there in the paint, and he'll get rewarded for some free throws.
Shakedown family, let's go.
Yeah, Shakedown family. Salute, salute. The All Stars in the building. Salute All Star in the building. Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
He missed that free throw there. As Pepe Le Pew returns back, Evan Fournier will check in for Quentin Grimes. We have not used the Pepe Le Pew clip yet. I want to use it. So let's let's go, Pepe. I need you to get hot. Mitchell Robinson goes 1 of 2 from the line, and it's a 28-33 Pelicans lead here with 5:40 before halftime. Knicks are 8 of 10 from the free throw line, so they've been getting to the line here. As Graham trying to fight quickly, bounce pass to Ingram. Ingram has RJ. Ingram switch, but RJ sticks with him. Ingram passes it to Hart. Hart bounces it to Hayes. Back to Ingram. 3 on the shot clock. Ingram loses the ball. Pepe Le Pew comes up with the steal. He has RJ. He passes to RJ. RJ lays it up, and it's good. Count it.
Enough.
And one. RJ
Jake
Barrett.
Barrett.
Woo. And he went high. He finger rolled it up high. So Barrett will go to the line here. And he misses the free throw. Still a 3-point lead here. As Hart tried to races down. And here's Graham. Graham back to Valanciunas. Valanciunas came back in that sub. Back to Graham. Graham. Kemba's also in the game. Graham puts up the floater. Misses. Valanciunas there to clean it up there. Man. Fortunate situation. As Kemba Walker will bring the all up. Knicks trail by 5 here. Randle. Back to Walker. 15 on the shot clock. Kemba driving. Kemba driving. He got blocked there, but Mitchell Robinson, right place on the right time, and he was blocked by Valanciunas. Here comes the Pelicans. Here's Hart in the fast break. Hart lays it up, and it's good. So Pelicans defense leading into their offense. Knicks trail by 7 here with 4:32 here. Randle back to Kemba. Kemba back to Randle. Randle thought about the 3. Randle back to Kemba. Kemba bounced back to RJ. RJ in rhythm 3. And it bounces and it misses. Valanciunas comes up with the rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. Hart still keeps his dribble. He's going to pass it to Valanciunas, but he tried to get that call, and that last touch by the Pelicans. Knicks will have it here. Backcourt violation. So 4:04:09 here, 37-30. Got to hit our free throws, absolutely. As Kemba Walker got the inbound from RJ, and Kemba still keeps the dribble. Kemba stops back to Randle. Randle to Fournier. Fournier looking for a screen. He has Josh Hart on the switch. Randle has Ingram. Randle driving, bounce past to Mitchell Robinson, but he couldn't handle it, and Valanciunas comes up with it. So Pelicans want to push. Here's Ingram to Hart, open three, and that's missed. Rebound by Fournier. Fournier keeps his dribble. Fournier brings it up. They want to feature Barrett. Barrett has a mismatch. Barrett going to back in. Barrett is about to make his move. There's a double team, and there's a swipe, and they're going to call a foul. Finally, they get a call. RJ Barrett gets a call. Mike Ortiz, salute. So Barrett, their Knicks are in the bonus, so free throws here. So RJ Barrett, he just got to hit his free throws. RJ Barrett needs to hit his free throws. And he hit it. So he got the first one. He has another one coming up.
Cadillac trivia. Which Duke alumni has played the most career games for the Knicks?
I could tell you who might be second or third in the future. As he hits both free throws here, 37-32.
He switched that second one in. That one looked a lot more confident.
Indeed. Here's Ingram. Ingram trying to feed Valanciunas. Gibson's in the game now. They pass to Jones. Jones driving. Kemba comes up with the steal. Kemba Walker to RJ. RJ on the basket. RJ lays it up. It's good. RJ Barrett makes it a
with the right hand.
Timeout
With
on
the
the floor.
right hand. With the right hand, too. There we go, RJ.
Indeed. Let's get those likes up. We have 400 plus here watching with us. Let's get those likes. Help the program out. Get those likes. It's totally free. It doesn't cost you nothing. It just costs you 2 seconds to move the mouse over and just lightly tap it or smash it or whatever you like to do it with the reverse layup, with the reverse fingers. Just hit it. Hit the like. As we call a timeout there. And RJ Barrett coming alive here and in this half, in the second quarter. And of course, the starting unit wants it. The starting unit wants it. That's what they're showing us tonight, that they want this game. I am a little concerned, though. No lie, no sugarcoating with the second unit. I am a little concerned with the second unit right now.
Yeah. It's becoming like very apparent they have no way of like generating offense other than right now. The only thing they're confident in is Alec Burks shooting a three.
Yeah, and Burke isn't looking to break down the defense either. I don't know if it's something either run down or fatigue or doesn't want to say maybe there's something wrong that he doesn't want to say either. And he has played he's been very valuable to the team. Don't get me wrong. You could say best player, all around player. Lining that out. It's been Burks, but he looks like he might be a little gassed, like he's tired, like something right now he's like going through a little bit of a funk.
Yeah, and if that's the case, we need man.
And it's okay because this is an 82 season. You expect that from an 82 game season. You don't expect the guys to be on and on like that. On so much, especially for Burks, who has been known for some injury history, and he's been pretty much healthy for the past Knicks run last year a little bit too, and this year as well. Knock on wood.
Yeah. Whew. But yeah, I'm seeing. I like the way RJ's attacking in transition right now. Other than that, I know we're getting back into the game, but I don't know what our offense is trying to achieve right now.
We'll see. Also, we'll see that kind of play. If RJ attacks like that, I would love Fournier to do the same on the other end. Just keep that constant pressure of attacking, going to the basket.
We got Fat Joe in Celebrity Road. That's the guy who I think we need to represent New York, the New York Knicks. Not that other guy, but we'll talk about that another time.
As Pelicans will inbound the ball here with 3 minutes before the half. Ingram trying to find a crawling player here, but he's running for a screen. Ingram still keeps his dribble. He has Fournier on the switch. Ingram spins. Ingram stops, pops, puts up, and misses. Rebound RJ. Barrett brings it up. Barrett has Hart on him. Barrett driving, going to the paint, put up the layup, Misses, fight for the loose ball. Randle almost came in and got that. Valanciunas cleans that up. And here's the Hart. Push it, and there's a foul. So Kemba tried to get a charging call, but he was just too low beneath the restricted line, and free throws for Hart. So Knicks down 37-34 with 2:30 here. Craig Miller, salute Craig Miller joining us. Salute. Jose en Puerto Rico in the house, la isla del canto, la tierra de Borinque, donde he nacido yo. Salute, salute, mi hermano. As he misses the first free throw here, 37-34.
The ball don't lie.
Of course, absolutely. And he misses both, so ball don't not lie.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
No miente.
No.
As RJ back to Kemba Walker, 14 on the shot clock. Kemba bounce pass to Randle. Randle had a traffic, finds RJ in the traffic, and it's good. 3-pointer. RJ Barrett, and we're tied there. And give Randle an assist, but just like that, Jones quickly beats the defense, and Kemba Walker's telling them we have to rotate, guys. Good job, Kemba. Letting guys know we have to not leave those easy buckets in transition. So RJ again. RJ keeps his dribble. Now he has a double team. Passes it to Randle. Randle driving. Puts it from the free throw line, and he got fouled, and he will go to the line there. So many times last year we saw Randle with that same exact play, getting guys in foul trouble, and that's when he hit the 3-point play. But I like the fact that he drew a foul there. So Randle will go to the line here with 150. As they show the play with Randle and RJ with that assist, as Randle will do his first free throw. Salute Frank in the building.
Frank Calise. I got it right this time. Calise.
As Alvarado, aka Aguacate, comes into the game, 39-37 with another free throw coming up. As Josh Hart will sit. He was a pest there in his first stint around. As Josh Hart pissed off, ripped his shirt. He did a Hulk Hogan.
He did a Hulk Hogan Luka.
As Randle goes 1 of 2 from the line. Knicks down by 1 here with 1:49. Here's Avocado on bounce pass to Ingram. Ingram has RJ on him. RJ doing a good job there. RJ fronts and turns, spins, and he hits. So the height advantage of Ingram helped them get that. I bet RJ over 192.2. Okay. and Frank wants the long Khalees. Chef Dan.
Khalees.
130, 41, 38. You got to give it with an extra marinade.
Mm-hmm. All right, I got you, Frank.
Who is Simmons to pass into? We act like he can't shoot. We need a duel if we want to do that. Attack the paint, make the free throws, game over.
They're talking about a Ben Simmons trade in the chat right now. That we can't entertain. The game is going on. We gotta.
Oh man, he misses the free throw. So far, a couple missed free throws here. The Knicks gotta get better. They've been at the line a lot.
I'm noticing. I'm also noticing in this game, because of the way certain matchups and what certain things are going down. Thibodeau has no choice right now but to acquiesce to Willie Green's rotations.
Correct. As he goes 1 or 2 from the line, Knicks down by 2 here with 1:25 here. They're gonna feature Ingram. Ingram gets a double team, and Randle comes up with the steal. Randle driving. He's gonna hold off for a minute. He's gonna back to Kemba Walker. He has a mismatch. Randle has our card on him. Randle shakes and bake, and he goes for the fadeaway. Rims out. He should have went. They're in the bonus. I don't know why he didn't attack the rim. Here's spins there. Ingram with the dunk. He just fooled Fournier. Turned the afterburners. So 43-39, and there's a foul there. Too over aggressive. Kemba Walker will go to the free throw line. That's what you need to do. Make them pay for their transgressions. They want to whack and use their hands. They're gonna pay. But Fournier just got embarrassed there.
Nah, but part of that was Ingram should have got called for the offensive foul because he outstretched the arm right there. But that was a good move right there by Ingram.
Kemba Walker will attempt some free throws here, and he misses. So the shooting woes continues with the missed free throws. Boy, shades of 1991-92 Knicks missing free throws on the line. Oof. Does Kemba laugh? He I guess I made him laugh with that remark, and he hits the first free. He hits 1 of 2. So Knicks down by 3 here with 58 seconds here. Knicks are 13 of 19 at the free throw line, so he missed 6 free throws so far. So Ricardo is going to pass to Ingram, jab stepping. Ingram draws a double. Panatunis open 3. He's going to take the 3, misses the rebound. Barrett is going to bring it up. Barrett lobs it over to Randle. Randle got away with a push there, and Randle still keeps the ball, and he loses it. Randle, you can't complain and argue. You got away with a push. Here's Ricardo driving. He's going to pass it to Ingram. Ingram thought about the 3, and Kemba got smacked in the face, and they're going to call a foul on Kemba Walker and technical foul on Kemba Walker for he got hit in the face. What are you supposed? The ref supposed to? He's telling you got hit in the face. Why would you hit him with a T? He got nailed right in the mouth, in the kisser, like Rob Cameron used to say. Oh,
That was a blatant foul on Randle.
Ooh. As Randle continues to talk to the refs, and Kemba Walker smiles and talks over to the ref as well. As Ingram will go for the technical free throw here. And Ingram hits it, so it's a 44-40. Oh, he got hit with an elbow right in his jaw. And Kemba Walker didn't even say anything to Monster. He says, I got hit in my face. Technical. Wow. So possession Pelicans here. 9 on the shot clock. Knicks will have another possession here, but they need to defend. Here's a drive to the bucket with a floater, and he hits it. That was way too easy. The Knicks parted the sea and allowed the avocado to bring it home. Here's RJ. RJ, 9 on the shot clock. Kemba, 8 on the shot clock. The ball goes to Randle. Why is he taking the last shot? I don't like it, but Randle drives. Randle puts it up. And, of course, he got the tip at the last second. So, finally, like they say, a broken clock is right 2 times a year. And Randle's upset. What the heck happened here? A little extracurricular stuff here as Randle comes off the court irate. And he left really irate. So, let's see what happened. Randle and Ingram, and
he swiped him and hit him in his head. Ooh.
And he got hit by a technical. The referee gave him a technical. So my friend there Steve Urkel likes to give out technicals. So when we come back from the halftime, there'll be some technical free throws hit there. So, wow. At the end of the half there, Knicks lucky to be only down 46-42, Chef Dan.
I knew this was gonna happen, man. And not this per se, but I don't know if you saw if it was yesterday, the Timberwolves played a back-to-back with the Hawks.
I heard a little bit of it.
Yeah, and Anthony Edwards just got he knew he was gonna get kicked out, so he said something to the ref that let it, he kind of let it be known he was gonna get kicked out, and he took the 2 T's and just left. And I don't know who got hit with the first technical. I gotta check right now. Give me one
It was
moment.
Kemba Walker got hit with the first one, Joe. I don't think Randle's out of the game. I think it was Kemba when he got hit in the elbow.
Yeah, he got hit with the first technical. So Randle just got hit with the technical, and Kemba Walker got hit with the technical. So I wish I could be mad at it, but looking at the replays, it's getting chippy, and the referees are getting I saw this coming in earlier in the year when a lot of superstars started saying things like, okay, like it's one thing if we're driving and we're if we want to if you want to say awkward shooting motion, this, that, whatever, but when guys are taking the layups and things of that nature and a guy wants to swipe down, they're not calling that on certain selective people. I don't know, it's they're reinforcing a rule that they're was already in the rule book, and they're making more emphasis on one rule than the other. So it's kind of weird.
Right, right. So Lou Eugenio watching us, and John Levin watching us on the Facebook app. Thank you guys for watching us on the Facebook app. We appreciate you there at the half here, 46-42. Yeah. So let's see if they have let's see if they have one of those strong third quarters. Those strong third quarters that they had last game going forward there. Julius Randle is going to come out hot. He's going to come out. Hopefully they could control him, but let his aggression on the court. Play that bully ball. You saw when he got going at last game, he was playing that bully ball down low, got physical. But the refs look like they don't want it to get physical. I think they're going to start calling petty fouls just to keep the chippiness away.
Yeah, but you can't, like, that's the problem with the refereeing. If you're not going to be consistent all the way through, and you don't want to, like, you can't, I don't know, it's, oh man.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what?
I just,
Something,
yeah, I'm
Sean,
at a loss of words. Yeah, go ahead.
you know what I've noticed? They got us continue moving the ball like in the first quarter. You saw a lot of nice bounce passes, a lot of ball movement, and then they just got like stagnant. Like they're like, wow, I can't believe we're moving the ball and it works so good that we're gonna stop. No, you keep going to that same play until teams make adjustments.
I mean,
And
but they started, part of the reason why they were passing the ball so well was because they were playing some sort of a zone, but the way they were playing the zone was kind of weak. So now they go back to man, and that was the adjustment they made. At that point, the Knicks have to try, if they're playing man and they're not really switching either. At that point, that's when you go for heavy screen action and a lot of cutting. But it's the adjustment. You have to watch when the adjustment is made, and I don't know if all five players pick up on the adjustment right then and there.
mm, wow, I just want to go a minor breaking news that just came across the wire. Brooklyn Nets and Paul Millsap have just mutually parted ways. Just a quick uh, breaking news that just came through the wire. Surprise.
Wow,
Yeah, surprise.
it's really surprising.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. Damn, I can't hear you guys. My girl said I'm ruining her dinner. No, no, no. You make
No,
sure,
no, no, no.
Kelvin, you pay attention to the missus. Always, 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 always. Happy girlfriend or happy wife is a happy life. Always.
Yeah, just yeah, we got the ticker on the screen right there.
Yes,
So just
yep.
yeah,
You have to
don't
take
get
it.
in trouble. Don't get in trouble because of us.
No, 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 no. You got to pay attention. And of course, it's not. Dessert is gonna be. There's gonna be no dessert. You're gonna be like, let's go home. So you want to
Yeah,
have
and then
dessert.
you're gonna end up like a sad. Never mind, a sad Cowboys fan.
Yeah, yeah. They're very sad. They're all by myself.
Self don't wanna be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't want to be those Cowboy fans. Yeah.
Nah.
Oh man, let's get those likes up. Let's
Joe Curry says, I say if we knew who the refs are and what connection they have can be a cause for many things happening. There needs to be officials oversight. And yeah, I kind of called for that. If you guys listen to the podcast that we had last night, the one thing that I commend the NFL for doing, well, they don't release it publicly, but they do grade their officials. And especially during the playoffs, if a certain official, if a certain group of officials get a certain letter grade, then they don't get to move on and officiate any more games during the playoffs. So I don't know if they're doing that for the NBA, but they have to be grading these officials. The way they protect the officials for the NBA, it makes them impervious to any and all scrutiny or any and all judgment, things of that nature. Whenever a player just says anything about the officiating, they get fined, and it's sometimes the officiating they do a botched job.
yeah, we've seen that not just for the Knicks. We saw that in a few games around the league. The complaining of the referees. So who's the special DJ? DJ Hobbit?
What?
Is that the DJ in there? DJ Hobbit? It looks like a Hobbit from Lord of the Rings.
I don't know. You're getting some other view right now from me. I
Yeah,
just
all
get the
right.
regular degular MSG. They won't give me nothing past this.
Yeah, okay, this is all 22. They showing the DJ Hobbit, and the City Girl dancers there. It looks like they're having a party there at the Garden, man, on a Thursday night.
Hey, party up, enjoy it.
Social Thursday night, man. He's old, but the little he played well for the Nets. Yeah, that's why I was
Yeah,
wondering why the Nets didn't keep him around. They could use him.
Paul Millsap is a good professional. He's a good professional all the way through.
The Suns are playing the Dallas Mavericks. Boy, the Lakers are in some trouble. Lakers are in some trouble. They bench Westbrook. Now they're talking about, of course, Vogel on hot seat, but yeah, that's a mess in that team.
Dude, I
Yeah,
oh Westbrook left.
yeah, he left the bench in the fourth.
Oh,
He went to go eat a hot dog.
mm. He had the showers early. This is the guy people wanted to trade for, right?
They forced they tell me this team would be much better. To be honest with you, if they would have kept Kuzman, what they gave up for
Yeah,
Westbrook, they would have been much better. And just
yeah,
signed
they would
Westbrook,
have been much
yeah,
better.
much better.
I don't know why they deceived themselves last year. Like, oh, they like everyone got hurt last year.
Yeah, it
LeBron
was.
isn't hurt now.
As we talk about around the rule, they're showing the Brooklyn and Washington. The story was out that, and guys, don't think he's coming here. That Bradley Beal was to turn down the extension because if he waits, he could sign a 5 year, 242 million, rather than he takes the extension now, 4 years, 190. So he's just looking
Yeah,
for that extra 50 million. So don't read into it that he's not doesn't want to stay in Washington. Before we get all excited that Bradley Beal doesn't want to stay there, no, he just wants to hold off and sign the extension at the end of the year where he can get the supermax at two 242 for 5 years.
yeah,
The same happened with Harden. Harden was actually offered a contract, and by him waiting and not signing it and waiting for the offseason, he gets the supermax as well, and that's what he's trying to do, an extra $45 million. That's all. That's what that ploys are. Before we think that they don't want to re-up or return to their teams. Those are the reasons why they didn't
yeah.
take
These
it.
guys, yeah, their agents read the CBA
Mm-hmm.
very well, and they know how to get the most money that they can out of a team.
Right, right. Just wanted to bring that up there before we get a little or not delusional but with a false um, hope that we might sign a Bradley Beal in free agency wise or James Harden because of course would they help, of course James Harden on this team will fit exactly what we really need, that type of player, but he's going to re up there. They're willing to go over the luxury tax and stuff like that to stay there.
Most definitely. So, sheesh,
The
man.
adjustments, the adjustments for the New York Knicks. They need to hit more free throws going forward. They need to hit more free throws and get to the line. Don't discourage to continue going and attacking, getting them in foul trouble. Also, second unit, I do want to see them play a little more faster, looser, and just high pace tempo. We haven't seen it. Everything is starting. They're starting to slow it down. I don't know if it's confidence or maybe there is something wrong with Burks that they're not going to let anyone know about. Because everybody's going to go crazy for McBride. I don't know. I don't know what it is. They're not. The second unit is not aggressive for some reason, and I don't know. I would like to know why. There's something going on with that second unit. The aggressiveness is not there.
Um, There's no aggressiveness there, but there's also seems to be a lack of organization within the second unit. Yeah, I don't know. They played some form of organized ball earlier in the year, and they just have gotten away from it. I think part of it is due to guys being cycled in and out of the second unit. But now they kind of getting back to the full unit. All in all, they got to find a way to get back to doing what they were doing before.
Right. 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 So as we get ready for the halftime, Pelicans are shooting 50% from the field. Knicks 34%. So that's the story right there. It shows you there. As you see the ticker there, 21.4% from 3-point line. Knicks are putrid from three.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but they're not as good either. They're 2 of 13 from three. We're what, 3 of 14 from three.
Yeah.
We're getting to the line a whole lot more than they are. 13 of 19 versus 2 of 5. So we've got to continue there. They have more assists than us, and they have more points in the paint than us. They have 34. We have 20. We gotta attack the points in the paint. We gotta attack the paint a lot more.
As
As
we're
you
getting ready,
see,
we're gonna get ready
yeah.
for that third quarter. Chef Dan, I want you to close it out tonight. All right, you want to close
Okay.
it out and take us home for the victory. I'll do the third here, so I can take the fourth off, just to be in the chat and all that, and you can close it out for us.
Most definitely, as they're showing us a commercial for the Rangers. They play on Friday, so I'll be in tune watching that. They play the Hurricanes.
Great
I'm there
victory
for
by
that.
them last.
Great victory also by the Rangers last night against the Maple Leafs, the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs were up 3-1 and they did not answer. What was it? Five goals. They did not answer back.
Right, and they were up. They were up two nothing. Then 2-0. Rangers cut it 2-1, and then they went back up 3-1. And the Rangers
Hmm.
kept persisting and kept um, persevering. And wow, what a third period for the Rangers!
Yeah, that was electric for the Rangers right there.
And they capped it off with the empty netter, and that
Oh
was
yeah.
she wrote. Look at little Wally Zerbiak in that belly.
Yo, you gotta. Oh man, baby Wally.
Baby Wally's the force is strong with that one at 40.
uh,
We 40-year-olds could still plant the seed.
yeah, Wally was a shooter, so
Yeah, as the technical foul for Ingram, and he misses it. So ball does not
don't
lie.
lie. It don't lie.
So and the young referee with the blowout. Yeah, look at that. He went. He looked like he went to Alex like me today. As inbound the ball here, Randall, stop arguing. Play, please. It's over. You're not gonna. They're not gonna resend the tech. Here's RJ. RJ back to Randall. Randall to Kemba, but that was last touch by Graham. He deflected it. So 11 on the shot clock here. With just started. 11:47. Knicks down by 4. They'll inbound the ball here. Here's Mitchell Robinson to Fournier. Fournier over by the circle, puts up the layup off the glass. Mitchell Robinson to clean it up, and there's a foul. Valanciunas fouling Mitchell Robinson. So Mitchell Robinson will get some free throws. So Knicks continue to be causing havoc in the paint.
Mm.
Michael K says, "Stop crying." Michael says the Knicks need to stop crying at the refs. Even if you give a call, you're still going to miss the free throws. Yeah, Michael K. When I put it on, when I put Michael K on real quick, I go see ya, and I go right over to Craig Carton and Evan Roberts as he
Yeah.
goes 1 of 2 from the line. So it's a 43-46. Here's Ingram. Bounce pass to Valanciunas. Mitch Robinson guarding him, and here's a switch. Here's Graham back to Valanciunas. Valanciunas spins. He puts it up and under, and he scores. Puts that nice move of Valanciunas going under Mitch Robinson, unstretched elbow. And here's the Knicks. Randall. Back to Kemba. Kemba rises up for three. It's in and out, missed it. It was halfway down, it came out. Here's Graham. Knicks need to defend. Knicks down by 5. Here's Ingram, top of the key. Ingram gonna back out, trying to get a screen. Valanciunas, wide open three. And that's good. Mitchell Robinson just fell asleep there and allowed that separation, 51-43. If that man starts hitting threes, it's going to be a difficult situation. Here's Kemba. Kemba passes it to Randle. Randle rises up for three himself, and that's a break. Here comes Valanciunas with the rebound. Here's Graham. Back to Jones. Jones. That's Fournier. Back to Graham. 16 on the shot clock. They're going to feature Ingram with RJ. Isolation. He's going to rise over RJ. And he says he got hit, but he tried to buy a foul there. No call. Good call. The refs didn't get baited. Here's Randle over to Kemba. Kemba got contact. No call either. Here comes Jones. So they're letting him play here. Here's Jones driving. Jones passes to and Hart on the fast break. 53. It's a 10-point lead here. So Knicks again. The woes continue here. Here's and timeout on the floor. So, not for nothing and no excuses, though. Are they going to call this physical or they're not going to call this physical? Because it seems like it confused the living crap out of the players.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
And the thing is, you don't want to argue either, Chef Dan, because they're handing out technical fouls like it can. So it's hard to find out what the officials are. You going to call it physical or you're not going to call it physical? It's that uncertainty kind of kills the flow of the game right now.
yeah, it's very confusing. But so then, like, aside from that, right now we're seeing that the next first couple of possessions has just been between really RJ, Julius, and Kemba. With Fournier driving, getting I think he missed the layup, and Mitchell Robinson cleaned that up right there. We got to do more of that driving to the paint. They got to do a lot more driving to the paint.
Right. Right. Well, either you're driving to the paint you have three guys that could do that very well: RJ, Fournier, and Kemba. And Randle when he chooses, Randle is the best out of all of them that goes north to south. But Randle is when he chooses. Yeah, and everyone is getting shakedown family. I agree with you. We're getting tired of the threes. I know we love and die. We live and die by it. It's exciting when it could get us back in the game when momentum swings. But relying all the times on those threes, you know, get us the easy bucket first. Once the easy buckets start going in, then you start expanding to the threes. Don't let they want to do everything. You don't build a house you don't build a roof before you build the foundation or the ground floor. You build it up. And they want, the point is, I want you to start scoring easy to then expand your zone back. You start moving and expanding. Then you see your limitations. But man, it's just a little frustrating. Mike, salute, Mike. Michael Pai, salute. In the Facebook gap, salute.
Yeah,
Yes, let's
word
not
to
hit
Jojo.
twos first.
Gotta hit twos first. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. That's my point. That's absolutely. That's what we want. We want to see that. So we're getting ready to come back from this timeout here. Let's see how the Knicks come out with this play. What Thibodeau had to sign and see if they executed, how well they executed, without turning the ball over or going for any foolishness. And of course, I remember Pat Riley used to say threes are fool's gold. Yeah, good job there, CB. And of those that are speaking of Pat Riley, they Blood in the Garden. I can't wait to get my copy of the book. I really don't read a lot of books, but I am going to sit down and read that, even though I lived through all that. But it's just to go down memory lane as Kemba Walker bounced past the point. Pointy wide open three. He's going to take it, and he hits it. 3-pointer. Pepe Le Pew. As next time Pepe Le Pew will come out on the screen. Here's
Most definitely.
Valanciunas to Ingram. Ingram passes across the chart. Hart. Graham catches shoot, and that's good. So he answers right back. So good job that they pass the ball around. Graham catch and shoot, and he hits it. Knicks will defend here. As my screen decides to go black for a moment, Chef Dan, and I got
Most
95
definitely. As
seconds.
Randall has the ball, gets it over to Walker. Walker's dribbling, kicks it out to RJ. RJ driving, kicks it out right back to RJ. RJ can't get into the lane right now, so he's bringing Jones out. Gets a screen. He's driving baseline to Robinson, and Robinson That layup was funky, but it got in there. So Robinson lays it up and in. It's 56-48. 9 minutes here left in the third. As Ingram is bringing the ball up, gets it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas, top of the key. He's dribbling. Looks like they're bunched up right now. Then they get it to Ingram. Ingram lobs it to Hart. Hart for three. And he cashes it in. So Josh Hart for three. It's 59-48. Pelicans up by 11. Walker, he's dribbling, driving, layup, misses, but he gets fouled.
See, that's when we break down the defense. Down, I'm back online.
Most definitely. Go ahead. As what they calling a
They didn't call it. They didn't call. He's going to the free throw line. They said no. Wow, the referees came, but be careful. You don't want to get another.
okay.
Thibodeau's about
So
to lose
side
his
out
job.
of bounds as Robinson has the ball, gets it to Fournier. Fournier takes another three, and that's out. But Robinson cleans it up and misses the cleanup, but he gets fouled, so he's heading to the line.
Surprised they didn't side out of bound that one.
That should be a full continuation.
Oh, he got fouled before that. No, he took a step. Okay.
Nah, it's on the gather.
Hmm. I'm surprised the cookie puss seats are empty still.
Yeah. As Robinson hits the first one. 8:20 here left in the third. Misses the second one. He goes 1 for 2. Knicks down by 10. Valanciunas has the ball, top of the key. Gets it to Graham. Graham dribbling now. Gets the layup and the foul.
Oh boy.
And he ran. Oh, never mind. I just can't even. So Graham is heading to the line with 8 minutes here. 61-49. Converts on the free throw. 62-49. It's Walker's bringing the ball up. Gets it to Julius. Julius back to Walker. Walker gets a screen from Robinson. Takes the three. Misses it. Robinson gets the offensive rebound. Gets it to Randle. Randle's dribbling. Gets it out to Barrett. Barrett for three. And that misses. So they're bringing the ball up. Ingram has the ball. He kicks it out to Valanciunas for three. Front rims it. Walker with the rebound. And that finally they call a foul. Hart gets his fourth foul. So Knicks bringing the ball up. RJ has it. Takes the floater and gets it good. So RJ Barrett on the board. 62-51. Ingram bringing the ball up. Ingram kicks it out. Graham for three. And that's good. 65-51. 6:57 here left in the third. Walker bringing the ball up. Gets it to Barrett. Barrett dribbling. He rejects the screen, kicks it out to Julius. Julius to Fournier. Fournier for three. He misses. But Robinson's right there to clean it up. 65-53. 6:38 here left in the third. Ingram bringing the ball up for the Pelicans. Defended by Barrett. Gets a double screen. He's dribbling now. Defended by Barrett. Gets into the paint. Rises over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas gets the nice floater right there along the baseline. 67-53. Walker bringing the ball up. Gets it to Barrett. Barrett dribbling. Barrett driving, left-handed, and that misses. Ingram gets the rebound, kicks it out. Hart fakes the three. He misses. He gets his own offensive rebound. Graham for three, and that's good. 70-53. And the fans are letting the Knicks have it right now.
And we
Yep.
are getting booed. Oof. Safri, salute. Why are the Knicks so lazy? Family problem. Knicks are tripping. We need Knicks to stick to blue and orange. Much black is drug.
Nah, Joe Curry, it's not about the it's not about the uniform.
They played really well last time they wore their colors.
Yeah.
Oh boy, as soon as the Knicks go down south.
Yep. He's right there. Yep. Anyways.
And we got some salty. Hey, what you wrote, Kitty? Salty? And Pelicans flying in the Big Apple. Everybody getting mad with the poor Knicks right now.
Yeah, because they're not like it's it's a desire that's not being you can't see it right now.
Maria, give us some good luck, Maria. Maria's in the Facebook app. Give us some good luck. Give us a Let's Code Knicks because she's always putting the Let's Code Knicks in the
She's
always.
always being positive, yeah.
Yeah, she's always the good luck charm, even with the Yankees and now with the Knicks. Maria, let's do it, Maria. Let's bring it up. Serve that coffee. We got to get it for the Knicks. The Maria coffee that gets that. We used to get the Yankees rally. Whenever we needed a rally, we would just joke around Maria with the coffee, and we had Tracy, and we had all others. And the Yankees will end up scoring and taking the lead. That was our good luck rally call, so we need that. Look who's in the building, Mr. Krispy Kreme himself, Raymond Felton, who said no to a hot dog and a donut.
Oh man. Is it coming back from commercial?
Darren,
Oh,
salute.
T Mac is in the building as well.
Look who's that. Hey, look at that.
I don't know who this person is.
Raymond Felton looks just like a.
Tracy McGrady, Tracy,
Oh my God, what a change.
Fat Joe in the
That's
building.
Walmart money.
Oh, Blake Martinez in the building. So Walker has the ball, gets it to Fournier. Fournier back to Walker. Walker to Julius, and
Jackson Hayes again.
what did they? I don't know what that call was.
He's out of bounds. Jackson Hayes
Okay.
he touched it like 6 times out of bounds before they actually called it.
I see Knicks Omni fan in the building. They screaming. Fournier inbounding the ball. Knicks have 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets it to Robinson. Robinson over to Barrett. Barrett takes the mid-range shot, but he got fouled, so he's headed to the line.
Saving grace there, man. He had 4 seconds on the shot clock there.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks are bumbling. They're bumbling and stumbling. It sound like T-Money.
Barrett misses the first free throw. Yep. Trying times. Barrett makes the second free throw, 70-54. So Knicks down by what, 16?
Yes. 14 points for Barrett.
Yep. as
So
Hayes has the ball, top of the key. Ingram on the post now with Barrett. Kicks it out. Graham for three. And they got to call, what was that, an offensive foul?
yeah, Jackson Hayes. No, what they gonna call? Oh my God, they're gonna call on
They
the
call a
Knicks.
foul on Kemba fighting through the screen.
Wow. So what are you supposed to do? Lay down and wow, wow, wow. The littlest man on the court. They're gonna call it fighting over the big
And
dummy.
so Hayes has the ball, gets it to Ingram. Ingram driving, and they call a foul.
And the Knicks gotta keep their composure. They're letting the refs get in their heads right now. And despite the fact of how bad it is, they cannot let them get in their heads, and it's showing. Let's see. Oh, there was contact there. Man. Hmm.
So Ingram at the line, converts the first one.
Salute, dangerous salute from the Wife of Crime podcast and my
Salute
good
to you,
friend,
Dangerous.
Dangerous, the man, the lift, the legend.
Converts both free throws. They inbound the ball to Walker. Walker to Randle. Randle back to Walker. Walker fakes the three, drives, kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett to Randle. Randle, and turnover right there.
Whew. Jose Melo wants to trade Tom Thibodeau for Frank Vogel.
Nah, I'm good. As Ingram has the ball, top of the key. Gets it to Alvarado. Alvarado to Hart. Hart back to Ingram. Ingram kicks it to Hayes. Hayes in the paint, kicks it out. And Jones hits the three. 75-54. And they built a 21-point lead here.
Wow, this is really.
And a turnover right there. And Hart got blocked from behind. And Pelicans maintained possession.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right, Maria came in with the coffees. All right, the coffee's ready. There we go.
So Hayes has the ball, top of the key, gets it to Ingram. Ingram dribbling, gets it to Jones. Jones fakes the three, gets it out to Hart. Hart fakes the three. Now he takes it, and they call a foul.
Underneath the
Grimes
basket.
got duped.
It wasn't Gun Grimes. It's underneath the basket.
Nah, he's taking three.
Oh, it was on Hart. Okay, my fault. I thought it was some pushing underneath the basket. Wow.
Hart makes the first free throw.
Hmm.
Nah, Worthy, this ain't. Nah, that ain't it. It's not that it's rigged. Makes the second free throw.
Yeah, we do. Jose, we do need a point guard value. We need a point guard value. Wow, they're cheering for Obi. Oh, nice Thomas. I forgot all about him.
Randall's bringing the ball up. 78-54 over to Grimes. Grimes to quickly. quickly gets it to Barrett. Barrett takes a floater. Do they count it?
No, I don't know. Let's
No.
see. During these reps, that's why I always always say the worst scenario because my God, the Knicks been in the penalty for almost since the 5 minute mark.
Yeah, but they haven't been able to drive. Barrett makes the first free throw, 78-55.
Dangerous says, if we're gonna lose, can we watch at least Obi dunk?
Barrett misses the second free throw, but Taj gets the rebound. He misses it, and Pelicans come up with the rebound. Hart driving. He gets slowed down by Grimes, gets it to Ingram. They're overloading, and they call a foul. Yep, swipe the side to side swipe.
And even Quentin Grimes is frustrated. This is not this. I don't know what needs to be done, but the team is like, oh yeah, he was baited on that. And that was. Hey, when you extend your hand out like that, you're exposing yourself. And Ingram will go to the line here.
He misses the first one.
At this point, the boy is telling the truth.
And he makes the second one, 79-55. So Knicks 3 minutes left, have to chip into this lead. Get it to quickly to Grimes. Grimes kicks it out to RJ. RJ driving, fakes it, and gets the layup. 79-57.
I'm gonna take out the rally cigar. It helped the 49ers beat the Dallas Cowboys. That's
As Alvarado almost coughs it up. Knicks playing some good pressure defense right now. Hart dribbling, takes the three, misses. Randle with the rebound. Randle dribbling, kicks it out to quickly, fakes the three, gets it out to Randle. Randle now has Alvarado on him, gets it out to quickly. Quickly takes the three, and he misses it. But Barrett's right there with the rebound, takes a three, and that hits the back of the rim. Pelicans with the rebound. Alvarado bringing the ball up. 2 minutes here left. Gets it to Hayes. Hayes to Ingram. Ingram fakes the three, drives, gets it out to Alvarado. Alvarado fakes the three, gets it to Hayes. Hayes misses the floater. Randle bringing the ball up. He's dribbling. Gets it to Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett gets it to Grimes. Grimes for three. And that rims in and out. Ingram with the rebound. And they call a foul on Taj.
as you read the comments.
Oh no, he's
No,
disappeared.
he disappeared.
Russ, he disappeared.
Yeah,
A lot of things disappeared with him.
yeah.
He disappeared, Russ. Ingram hits the first free throw.
Just like the Cowboys' chances of winning a Super Bowl.
Yep. 80-57 here. 1 minute left. He hits both free throws, quickly bringing the ball up.
Oh my God.
Gets it to Burks. Burks gets it to quickly, and got stolen by Alvarado. Alvarado driving, gets it to Walker. Walker to Ingram. Ingram dribbling, kicks it out, and yeah, quickly got in the passing lane, knocked it out of bounds. Alvarado inbounding the ball, gets it to Ingram. Ingram working. He gets double team, kicks it out. Alvarado for three, front rims it quickly with the rebound. He's bringing the ball up. Gets it to Obi. Obi to Grimes. Grimes step back, misses, but he gets fouled.
Just to let you know, Frank, RJ has 17 points right now, so I think your bet at 19 and a half, I think you'll be all right. I think, but although stranger things has happened, my friend.
Yeah, hope. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If Tibbs might,
Happy Prince. Oh, what's going on? No, it- Grimes can't. What's going on here? Something they they're challenging it. Yeah, Tom Thibodeau is pissed off with these refs. Wow, even Gibson. They're gonna tell him you can't challenge. Wait, let's see what happened here. Grimes is challenging what? His foot was on the line, but what did it challenge him?
foot was on the line. What are they challenging? What's going on? It's a foul. Oh, what are
Ingram is
they? Oh,
saying Ingram's holding his heel. I will go on mute to see what it is, and I'll let you
yeah.
know.
They called an offensive foul. That's a foul on Ingram all the way through. Like it don't.
They're saying a flagrant foul on Quentin Grimes. They're checking.
Yeah, that's a flagrant foul. Oh yeah, that constitutes a flagrant. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
but
a flagrant on Ingram.
no, Quentin Grimes is the one that's getting called for the flagrant foul.
What?
Yes, Grimes tripped Ingram.
He was shooting. It's a flagrant. It's an offensive foul.
The challenge is unsuccessful. Holy moly! Unsuccessful challenge is a flagrant foul on Quentin Grimes. So you're supposed to shoot it and supposed to land somewhere else. Wow, you can't make this up. That actually was the foul on not a flagrant, but a foul. Wow, these reps are really horrible. Wow, wow. That's not the reason why they're losing this, but man, they didn't help again.
It
Wow, it's comical. And what's gonna stink? We're gonna lose three in a row at home. If they don't come back here if they don't come back here in the fourth quarter, shut down. There's three losses staring
this is
us at
three
home.
losses in a row at home.
But
This is not good.
no, you got to the 500 mark, and you have four consecutive home games. You're gonna end up being under 500 by 2 games if they lose tonight.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
only way you come back now is with a 40-point quarter. And you got to play defense, but they haven't been showing us that they've played defense
All
all game
game.
tonight. Yeah.
Game. Pelicans they actually look like a team that's actually in the playoffs. They don't look like an 18-win team right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing. You think it's bad? Comover is doing some crazy stuff there in the Dallas Mavericks and the Phoenix Sun game, making some crazy calls there too. Yeah.
Who's winning that game?
Give me a minute. I'll see. They just changed. I think it's the Suns. No, Mavericks, 86-79. So the Dallas Mavericks are Caroline and Broncoing all over the Phoenix Suns. And, it's a little get back at Gideon there. They're galloping all over the sun, the Valley of the Sun. Crazy. I'll be right back while we start the fourth quarter.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting right back to the fourth quarter. Knicks got to do something here. As the Pelicans are going to inbound the ball. Walker gets it. I don't know who this guy is. Willie Green. He's backing down Obi. Misses the layup. Gibson with the rebound. Gets it to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up. Gets it to Quickly. Quickly back to Burks. Burks dribbling. Takes the three. Misses the three. Valanciunas with the rebound. He's bringing the gets it to Graham. Graham bringing the ball up. Graham gets a three over to Willie Green. Willie Green misses, but Valanciunas with the rebound. And they call a foul on the Pelicans. So Valanciunas, I believe, had a loose ball foul there. Quickly has the ball in the paint, takes the floater, gets it in. So 81-59. Graham has the ball. He's dribbling. Gets into the paint, kicks it out. Green's pass is deflected. Obi gets it, and they say that IQ was out of bounds when he got no. It was they say it was Burks that was out of bounds.
Oh my God! He can catch a break tonight. I don't think Ingram's coming back in the game. Except then.
Yeah, as Walker, and they say the Knicks knocked the ball out of bounds yet again. Yeah, he took his shoe off, and he's holding his knee.
Pepper mache.
Yeah. So Pelicans have the ball in the corner. Graham has it. He's dribbling, sidestep, gets the three.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. Quickly bringing the ball up. Calls for a screen, gets it to Burks. Burks back to Quickly. Quickly gets it to Burks. Burks. What do they call? A foul?
A technical foul, 3 seconds. Illegal
Oh,
defense.
defensive 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I think his foot was on the line. They'd have to review that.
Mm-hmm. And although at this point doesn't make a
It
difference.
don't make a difference. Yeah, Burks makes the free throw. Knicks down by 24.
We just want to make sure RJ gets another 6 points here.
Yeah,
Well, we need we only need three for Frank to get his parlay going.
yeah. As Burks inbounds it to quickly driving, takes the floater, but he gets fouled. So quickly heading to the free throw line.
The debit file possessions in the building. Handles playing like a scrub. Scrub is the kind of guy who plays like a Randall. He has no handle and turns the ball over. And we need to sit his ass. Oh no. We don't want to see your turnovers, no. We want to see Obi Toppin, no. We don't want to see you play no scrub.
Quickly makes the first free throw. Quickly converts both free throws. Knicks down by 22. 84-62. Graham's bringing the ball up, and they call a foul on quickly.
Is that Josh
They're
Hart?
inbounding the ball. He's driving. Oh, nice move right there. Burks got in the passing lane. Obi
Ooh,
bringing the ball up, kicks it out to quickly to Grimes. Grimes driving. Layup is good. So Knicks down by 20,
Grimes going to the back.
84-64. Valanciunas trying to set a screen for Graham. Graham bringing the ball up. That should have been an 8 second right there, anyways. Graham gets it to Valanciunas to Walker. Walker dribbling, gets it out to Green. Green for three, and he cashes it in. So they extend the lead back up to 23. Quickly gets it to Burks, back to Quickly. Quickly driving in the paint. Gets it over to Burks to Obi. Obi for three, and he misses, but they call a foul.
Calvin, you rushed home. Enjoy the rest of the night. Remember saying
Just enjoy the rest of the night.
Random Phenom, salute man. What's up? What's up? It's good to see you back here. I appreciate that. Ralph says the Knicks are playing hard but not smart.
Yep.
Mm.
As Walker's bringing the ball up, defended by Grimes, gets it to Valanciunas, and they call a foul on Taj.
God, shakedown. No quit in our vocabulary. Let's go. It's not over. Let's go Knicks. Salute Jerome. Good Friday morning to you there in the Philippines. 10 a.m. in the Philippines. Jerome Peralta, our main man. Salute. No, I don't think their season's not over, but
Nah, because we're like with this, we'd be to 2 games under 500. But as they're dribbling, Graham for three, he misses. Burks
finally.
with the rebound. Burks gets it to quickly spinning around, takes the three, and cashes it in. So Knicks down by 20, 87-67. Graham dribbling, lobs it up, misses the floater, quickly bringing the ball up, kicks it out to Grimes, Grimes to Burks, Burks for three, and he cashes it in. Knicks down by 17, 87-70. And Pelicans call a timeout.
Oh, crowd, right, Maria. We have to believe. Let's go
We
Knicks.
gotta
Yes,
believe, yeah.
yes.
I mean, a 10 point run can happen in just under a minute. It's 8 minutes left in the game. Something can happen, but we have to play defense.
Be civilized. Yes, it's a game of runs. Do we have a run in us? Let's see. Well, let's hope. Let's
I
hope.
think we need 2 runs. We need 2 to 3 runs safely to kind of get this out, get this close.
We need to get some RJ to get some points, man. We got to make sure Frank gets that parlay going in there. Let's go, Shakedown family. Let's go. He's pumped up. Everyone's pumped up. Let's go. Believe the dream. Survive next. Ponti, salute Ponti. Just a 7th man. We know we can do this. Let's go next. No, there's no more time. One good run on both ends.
Yeah, we need 2 to 3 runs really to solidify this.
They need it. They need a run when it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. They need to go. I gotta know. Yeah, yeah. Yes, indeed. Yup. If you find my friend and you find my pride, I gotta be a man. I can't let it slide. Yeah, let's go. The Knickerbockers. Let's do this.
Ah, man.
What you gonna do with Obi Toppin runs wild on you?
Oh, you brother.
Yes, we do need Derrick Rose, definitely.
The bench unit needs them badly.
Indeed, indeed, just indeed. Here we
They
go.
show the Knicks dancers. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know, FanDuel. I don't know. At this point, I'd settle for the 5th quarter.
Yeah, you know what? I just said the same thing too. But they don't. You know who they don't have no more is that King Kong Bundy guy looking that ball.
Yeah,
Dude.
that guy.
Yeah, they got rid of him. He must have went somewhere else. Got a lot of hate mail. Oh, look at this. 570. No, 52. 70 on Caesars. Wow.
Pelicans
Oh,
bringing the
500.
ball
I
up.
thought it was. Wow, nice. Congrats on that one.
Jones has the ball, top of the key. He's dribbling, brings it back out, gets it to Walker. They have Valanciunas on the block against Robinson. And he fumbles the ball. Knicks with the turnover. Knicks got the turnover. Quickly gets it to Robinson. Oh, Robinson fumbled the ball and coughs it right back up to the Pelicans. They're running, and Herb Jones Euro and lays it in. They're back up by 19. Burks dribbling, kicks it out to Quickly. Quickly driving, and they call a foul.
Hey, Calvin, we're going to turn those 572 into something double. 0 gone, baby. Zero gone with a 3rd round knockout.
As
UFC.
okay, Quickly has the ball. Gets a screen from Robinson. Gets it to Burks. Burks driving. Gets fouled, so he's heading to the line.
Now Burks. See, this is what Burks needed to do earlier in the game. Maybe he's, coming alive here. Something, turning something there. Let's hopefully this is a good, sign of good things for Burks.
Burks converts the first free throw. As they have man, what's this guy? I just really
So Jackson Hayes.
Jackson Hayes, as Valanciunas has 5 personal fouls, so we got to watch out for that. As Jackson Hayes come into the game, Burks converts both free throws. Knicks down by 17. Hart inbounds it to Walker. Walker's dribbling, bringing it up the court. Knicks playing some defense right now. Get it to Hayes, right back to Walker, to Jones. Jones to Graham. Graham calling for a screen from Hayes. Knicks go under the screen, and he misses it. Grimes gets the ball. He's bringing the ball up, takes a three, misses it. And Knicks almost come up with the rebound, but Pelicans do. Graham bringing the ball up, gets it out to Hart. Hart back to Jones. Jones fakes it. Oh my gosh, that's a turn. Yeah, that was a carry.
Ooh. But that's going to be over the back anyway, so.
Yeah, over the back anyway. So Knicks maintain possession.
Oh, my
Knicks will
God.
get possession.
And these officials got their eyes in their fundillos. My goodness, that was
My
such a
God,
blatant
that
one.
was 2-3 calls right there all at once.
Man.
So Knicks get the ball back. Burks dribbling. Gets it to quickly, driving in the paint. And miss Mitchell Robinson.
Quickly, he's been missing those plays a lot in the last few games.
So Pelicans bringing the ball up. Walker has the ball. Knicks are in the bonus. Walker, and they call a foul on who? Oh, an offensive foul.
So free throws.
They're not giving the Knicks free throws on that.
Okay.
As quickly he's bringing the ball up. He asks for a screen. Nope. Gets it from Obi. He now gets a screen, and they call an offensive foul on Mitchell Robinson. Man. Sorry, man. My screen is freezing right now.
You want me to call it? You're good.
Nah, I got it. They just, yeah. Pelicans have the ball now. Get it to Hayes. Hayes gets it to Walker. Walker kicks it out. Hart fakes the three. Now he's driving. Takes a step back two. Front rims it. Quickly with the ball now. He's coming up the court with it. He's dribbling. Gets it out to Burks. Burks driving. Gets it out to Grimes. Grimes corner pocket three. And that's good from Quentin Grimes. 89-75. Knicks down by 14 right now. Hart has the ball. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones fakes the three. Now kicks it out. Graham for three. He misses it. Obi with the rebound. Gets it to Burks. No, quickly. That's quickly. Quickly bringing the ball up. Quickly. Gets a screen from Robinson. Takes the three. Front rims it. Knicks get the... and Grimes gets the offensive rebound. Takes a step back. Misses it. But Robinson gets the rebound and gets fouled. Knicks got to fight. You got to fight for those 50-50 balls.
There's an interesting part here. I know it's still a comfortable lead. No Bandra Ingram. Valanciunas with 5 fouls. 5 fouls for Jackson Hayes. Knicks need to attack.
As Robinson's at the line and misses the first one, just short. Valanciunas comes back into the game. You gotta exploit that. Mitchell Robinson, 15 points, 13 rebounds on the night. Misses both free throws. And Burks has it, kicks it out to quickly for three. And that's good. So Knicks now down by what? 78. Down by 11.
Plenty of time here.
Acevedo's bringing the ball up. He's dribbling, kicks it out to Valanciunas for the mid-range, and he gets it. So Knicks down by 13 as Burks is bringing the ball up. Gets it to quickly back to Burks. Burks dribbling, kicks it out to Obi to quickly for three. And that rims in and out. And that's a loose ball foul.
I'm glad Obi passed the 3 there.
Yeah.
we're playing 5-on-4 and we're battling, guys. 5-on-4 and we're battling.
Yeah.
Actually, eight on five. I mean,
Yeah, we're playing 8 on 5 right now. As Burks makes the first free throw, 79-91. Burks makes the second free throw. As they bring the ball up, back to Valanciunas, back to Acevedo, the avocado. I don't know. Back to Valanciunas. Valanciunas kicks it out. Acevedo takes the three, and he cashes it in. 94-80.
aguacate.
Quickly gets it to Burks. Burks back to Quickly. Quickly dribbling, drives down the lane, and gets the layup. Knicks down by 12. So they didn't want to foul right there. Knicks got to play defense. Walker bringing the ball up, gets it to Jones. Jones has Obi on his hip, fumbles the ball quickly, gets it to Grimes. Grimes, slam dunk. Knicks down by 10 with 3 minutes here left. Let's go Knicks. And Pelicans call a timeout. Come on, we got to get right back in this game.
We are the New York Knicks.
Not yet, not yet. We didn't earn that. Woo! Knicks down by 10 right now, off the back of the bench, playing really well. What do you want to see other than defense right now? As far as the offense, how do you want to see the offense to get it going?
Continue the way they're playing. Quickly getting to the paint with the floaters. Also Grimes. And the three should be the secondary shot. First, find something in the paint to put pressure, because I think the more buckets they score, the more tighter and more Pelicans are going to choke on the offensive end.
So Maria came in with the coffee, woke the Knicks up right on time. Kev got the cigar right on time. Thank you so much, Maria. That the Knicks needed to wake up. Thank you. Down by 10 with the chance to kind of, even this up. At best case scenario, you want to try and get this close enough to where you can push it to overtime. It's 3 minutes left. They're playing tough, but Brandon Ingram is out right now. We have to take advantage of that. Jonas Valanciunas, he has 5 fouls. We have to take advantage of that. I guess what Willie Green is trying to do is, if he has Valanciunas out there, he's willing to trade the baskets. We can't trade baskets. Oof. Man.
I just hope that the second unit doesn't run out of gas.
Yeah, I really hope so too. As we're getting right back from commercial break. Rat Pack got to keep clawing, man.
Oh, Ingram got hurt on the court.
Off the court too as well, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at someone's pain, but
And his teammates kept stepping on his foot as well. He just got to move. As Walker gets it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas to Acevedo, takes the 2-point shot, and he makes it in. So they regain the 12-point lead. Toppin has the ball, gets it to Quickly. Quickly bringing the ball up. Gets it to Burks. Burks to Quickly. Quickly cutting to Mitchell Robinson. Slam dunk. Back down to 10-point lead. 96-86. Walker bringing the ball up. Gets it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas to Acevedo. Acevedo getting in the paint, misses the shot. Knicks bringing the ball up. Quickly has it. Takes the three, misses it. Ugh. Kind of push shot himself right there as Jones has the ball. They're trying to slow down the clock right now. Gets it to Walker. Walker driving. Misses the floater. Or they call a foul?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Here we go. That was a bad shot by Quickly, though.
Yeah. You got to
GM,
drive in the paint.
where's our Knicks GM 100?
Alvarado getting talked to by his coach. Walker converts both free throws. Knicks inbounding it. Gets it to Quickly. Quickly. Oh, turnover right there. They're driving, and they call a foul on Burks.
Yeah, he had to. No other choice. Stop that.
Yeah, he had to. As Josh Hart is at the line. Ay. Misses the first one.
Yeah.
Makes the second one.
Yeah.
Knicks down by 13. Quickly has it. Gets it to Grimes. Grimes rises for three. That's off the mark. And who do they say? Whose ball is it?
They don't know who it is. These two doing two to dumb. They're gonna probably do a jump ball.
They really doing the jump ball?
Told you.
Oh my god.
And I said it sarcastically.
Oh man, this crew is bad. And that's not the reason we lost tonight. The starting unit was clearly, but this unit was bad. Nikhil Walker gets the tip. Acevedo bringing the ball up. Alvarado. I don't know his name. Walker curling. Misses the shot. Gets it to Obi. Obi driving, brings it back out.
Wow,
Gets
you
it
got
to
that
Grimes. Grimes over to Burks. Burks takes the three, and he cashes it in. 1 minute left. Knicks down 10. Gotta play defense. Gotta give yourself a chance here. Put some pressure. No. Jones driving, kicks it out to, and Valanciunas gets wrapped up by Obi.
So they're playing what they're playing. Waka Jonas.
I don't know.
He's a good shooter. Why would you?
They're saying Burke's shot was a 2, so it's 88. Burke's bringing the ball up. He's dribbling, kicks it out to Obi. Obi takes the three. That was a bad shot. Knicks just gave up. Pelicans bringing the ball up.
Oh man.
Acevedo takes the floater, and that misses. They call basket interference. So Knicks bringing the ball up. Quickly bringing the ball up.
Come on, let's go. But I mean, it's over, but still, gotta get play with a little.
Grimes shoots the three, and he cashes it in. Knicks down by 9.
This is a bad loss at home.
Down 9, 32 seconds left, and easy layup. Because, yeah. Quickly dribbling. Takes a three. Misses it. And, all right. 13 seconds left. That'll be all.
For Pablo Prigioni to return. Gotta catch the E train. As 102-91, we split with the Pelicans, and we lose. Wow, home series. They win on each other's floor. That's not a good loss. Not a good loss at all.
This is a terrible loss.
Wow.
This was a terrible loss.
This is a bad loss there.
This was a terrible loss. So I'm now looking over at the stats. Give me one moment. Let me refresh this to make sure I'm good. So the Pelicans, the New York Knicks shot 29 of 77 from the field, 38%. The Pelicans shot 38 of 76 from the field. That's 50%. 3-pointers, the Knicks shot 9 of 38. The Pelicans shot 11 of 28. Free throws, the Knicks shot 67% free throws, 24 of 36. The Pelicans shot 15 of 22 for 68%. Rebounds, the Knicks out-rebounded the Pelicans 48 to 35. Offensive rebounds, the Knicks had 14. The Pelicans had 3. Assists, the Pelicans had 27. The Knicks had 21. Steals, the Pelicans had 10. The Knicks had 6. Blocks, the Knicks won that with 5 blocks. Pelicans had 2. Turnovers, the Knicks had 15 turnovers. The Pelicans had 12. Points in the paint, the Pelicans had 46 to the Knicks 38. Second chance points, the Knicks had 16. The Pelicans had 10. Fast break points, the Pelicans had 14. The Knicks had 9. Points off of turnovers, the Pelicans had 19. The Knicks 14. The biggest lead for the Pelicans was 25, and the biggest lead for the Knicks was 2. The Pelicans overall committed 26 fouls. The Knicks committed 21.
Wow. I just want to ask Ronaldo. Salute Ronaldo Maldonado. Salute. Welcome to the program. And he says, guys, the coach needs to lose his job, and Randle needs to be traded. I'll respect your question, your comment, but I would like to ask you, Ronaldo, who would you like to bring in to coach the team? That's my question. It's easy to the Quicks to fire and to lose his job, but who would you like to replace Coach Thibodeau? And Randall, you could trade Randall. You could bring a player in here to play the same position, but you might not get the same result. Give us give us some names of what you like. I'd like to hear your thoughts on who would you like that replacement of. And I respect it. That's a frustration and anger, and you get tired of watching something. I just want to know who you think will be the person to bring in. That'd be an interesting thought.
That would be interesting. Man, you want me to read some Knicks stats as as we get into this post game?
Sure.
All right. So for the night, excuse me, we had 2 leading scorers, Mitchell Robinson and RJ Barrett, both had 17 points. Mitchell Robinson, 17 points, 15 rebounds. Then RJ Barrett, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Next leading scorer was Emmanuel Quickly with 14 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Then is Quentin Grimes with 13 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Alec Burks, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Then we have Evan Fournier, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Then is Kemba Walker, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Then is Julius Randle, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. And then Taj Gibson with 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist.
Got you. Maybe Ronaldo puts. I would like to see Johnny Bryant coach the team. So facts. Okay, I respect that. You want to do not we seen that before. Years ago when Don Nelson, you had when Gundy elevated to coach us to from assistant to coach. I respect that. See, that's good. You came and gave me a name, and I respect that. I respect that comment a lot. I don't know if they'll do it. You never know with James Dolan, but then it shows instability. Ronaldo, you know, if this is happening next year, there's a possibility, but I don't see that right now. They're building something here. They want to bring in players. They want to bring in change that they're not the same old Knicks. That's why they I think they'll stick with Thibodeau. I don't think they'll make a change.
Yeah, but all in all, man, this this game right here is a type of game that for all the people that were outside, outsiders watching in as Knicks fans, watching a game like this, if you wanted to know why we ended up benching Kemba Walker, you got to look to a game like this where the offense got really stagnant. And I'm not saying it's Kemba's fault. What I can say is we were starting to find some flow or some consistency in the offense while Kemba was out. And now that he was right back in, got him in the starting lineup, and we have been just stuck. The worst thing I saw, it's sticking out to me right now, was the possession where Kemba just brought up the ball, and I don't blame this just on Kemba, but I blame this on the whole starting unit and Thibodeau as well. He brought the ball up, everyone's getting defended in some type of zone. You don't know if it's zone, if it's man to man, so everyone just decided to stand still and not do anything. Kemba picked up his dribble, and so now you have the defenders being active. And then Fournier tried to come over. He tried to pass it to Fournier, who just took one step to the ball. He didn't really come over to the ball. Turnover, they got a free layup down the lane. And so that's something where, yeah, this is frustrating.
And the thing is at home. But you know what? Dan Jones made a perfect. I love his comment here. The final score, the Knicks lose. Jimmy, they lost by 12. Um, Dan Jones, the roster is terrible. Bad mix of veterans that are slow and young players that are inexperienced but athletic. Well said. Well said. Well said. There. The veterans that we do are don't have. They're at the end. They're at the end of their rope. Gibson. Whenever he brings good, but sometimes when others don't kick, it don't work. Kemba Walker, like you said, it's like we know we need him and he brings what we need, but when for some reason when he doesn't mesh with the team, it just doesn't. I don't know what it is.
It doesn't work. It's there's days when it works, there are days when it don't. And for us to keep trying to find it, like this is what Thibodeau was talking about earlier in the season when it's like when the players were saying they needed to find their way, and Thibodeau's, well, man, I don't want to curse, but for the better lack of the word, he said it was BS because you're gonna keep saying you need to find your way 10 games in, then 20 games in, 30 games in, 40 games in. Next thing you know, the season's gone. At this point right now, like that's a precursor to what he was saying. Like it don't work right now. It just doesn't work.
And Jermaine Torres, 102.91. Knicks lose to the Pelicans, 102.91, guys. 102.91. And Reddish, Francisco Gregory, no Reddish, but he says he's ready. He's almost there. Theodore said he could be any day he could be ready to play for the Knicks. So we don't know. We'll see because now they have a couple games off. They have a couple days off until Sunday. They'll probably get a Saturday practice in. Let's see if what's going to come out. Who's going to be injured? Who all of a sudden is going to have a knee issue or a knee problem. I wouldn't be surprised if Kemba Walker comes out on the injury report.
I wouldn't be surprised because it's it's looking the starting unit is right back to looking very, very bad. And the difference now is we saw the bench late in the game give us that little boost, but they weren't able to do so earlier in the game to make the game a little bit closer. And by the time they started giving us the boost late in the game, too little, too late. I'm I love Kemba, but this is one of the games where you realize like this isn't it.
Yes, indeed. Knicks, Yankee fan forever. Yes, Knicks need a point guard like we need a shortstop badly. We need it immediately. Absolutely, absolutely. It's Randall's haircut that needs to go, and Rick Taz toughness comes to complaining too much. Um, man, I know Thibodeau said he doesn't want to play Walker because it's too small lineup and so forth. Let me ask the question: do you think it's because Kemba doesn't egocentric? I'm not saying he does because he looks like he's a really awesome dude, a teammate. They like him, or agent doesn't want maybe I'll sign here when I'm for I can't be on I can't play in the second unit. I don't know because I think Kemba will actually. I'm actually one of the few people that actually think Kemba Walker could play in that second unit using, and I'm not saying he's going to be exactly like Derrick Rose, but for the before field for until Rose, I think he should play that Derrick Rose role in the second unit going forward. And there's
I
no knock
wish
at Kemba. I think he really will help out that second unit run.
so like how are you doing that? What are you doing? Are you going to elevate Burks into the first unit and then you're playing what's the second unit lineup going to look like? You're going to have Kemba, Quickly, Grimes, Obi and Taj?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go with that. Or no, if Pepper Mache plays, then Pepper Mache, and you could go with that. Because Noel plays some excellent defense. I know what you're gonna say. Well, our defense is gonna really stink with Nobi topping Emmanuel quickly out there. I mean, yeah, with having quickly and Kemba, who's not known to be such a good defender, point guard, but at least he'll play that Derrick Rose, mimic what Derrick Rose done for now to keep that second unit the number one part and just I understand that Thibodeau doesn't want to play small ball, but man, you got to give that a look, at least a consideration, a look on that, man, because wow,
I'm not mad at I'm not upset at that, but man, I actually think that the trade for Cam Reddish gives Sims it gives it gives Tibbs a reason for him to not look at the small ball lineup anymore. I don't want to go small anymore.
right? But okay, so here's what so you could still do that lineup, but then what's gonna suck for Quentin Grimes because you do need his perimeter defense, and you could play. You're gonna you could try to play him with time, but you could go Reddish in that second unit and you would still have length with Reddish, and Noel or Gibson topping, quickly and Kemba. I really don't. I don't know. I think that's a move you have to think about because just until Rose comes back or until the trading deadline, if you're really gonna move Kemba Walker the deal or whatever the case is, but man, Kemba should definitely come off the bench. Let's read with and I'll read with you, Mr. Vernon. Vernon, I'll read yours in a moment. Kemba should come off the bench. You can have Walker and Evans start in the backcourt. I don't think it's versus the disaster team seem to feast on. Yeah, let's see this one. Mr. Vernon, salute Mr. Vernon. Two-way paint presence, healthy true point guard, a new offensive set, fundamentals, and real chest up jump shots. Randall needs to stay 12 feet in like he did in Kentucky. Mr. Vernon, we've been calling that, for a while. We wanted to see Randall go north and south and some posts, low posts. One thing that frustrates me personally, and I'm gonna sound like a '90s or an '80s basketball mind is we have no post game. I want to see center who could score down low traditionally, or power forward who could get me some who is around 54% field goal percentage down low in score, and not just that, could create could put the ball in the basket down low and have some low post moves. No one on the Knicks really does that. We think Randall could, but it shows us here that Randall's not interested in that. That's not what he's interested in, wants to do. He doesn't want to play with contact. He doesn't want to play with the physicality. He thinks he's going to get targeted. He's not going to get the calls, or he's going to get too physically banged up, or offensive foul. And he that's not what he wants to play. He doesn't want to play that style. You know.
But see, part of it is, I, as bad as the game Randall had tonight was one of those nights he really let the refs get in his head. Because as much as I want to say he had a bad game, like he did have a bad game, you cannot let the referees get in your head. But there were a couple of times where he drove to the paint and he got hit near the head area. And that's something where, you call the flagrant foul and the refs were just plain up, ignoring it. It's sometimes like, if you don't get the foul, cool. But if they're swinging at your head multiple times and you're not even getting the flagrant foul, it comes to a point where it deters you from wanting to go to the paint.
Right.
So as much as I want to, I want to say like Randall, he can't keep complaining or whatever. But we saw the last drive he had. The last drive he had before the half, he went to the rim. He missed the shot. He went up a second time. We saw that Brandon Ingram came down, swiped, hit him in the head. He got the bucket and he went to the ref, and that's the reason he got the T. At that point, man, I like what do I tell Rand? Just keep driving no matter what, keep getting hit no matter what, because if they're feeling like they can get away with murder, they're gonna start doing whatever they can, and we kind of still need them for the next game.
Right, but here's what you let him continue. I understand you could argue with the refs, but you can't let it get in your head. You keep fighting, you keep attacking, and you allow. That's what Thibodeau is there. Thibodeau's the advocate, the buffer on the floor to these referees. Let Thibodeau pick up the arguing, the referees, and work them, and let him play. And if he still feels that way, you can always go to your to you can always go to the commissioner. You can always the media outside and just do the media and just vent, and just talk and ask, video. I'm getting hit in my head. I'm not getting called. These refs are not calling it. They're saying that I'm too strong, and so forth. And then make a big deal that way. Outside and says, look, I don't want to. And I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure the office of the NBA will appreciate that he's not going. So look, I can go to the media and complain, and I can get fined all day. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to find another way of skinning a cat here. But it is what it is there with that. Let me go. Let me see. Here's his tips. It needs to have 3 pass minimum and 5 second possession before you shoot the pass. That Randall is not Batman. He's Alfred. Randall gives it, but then he can take it away. There's some little truth to that. There's a little truth to that. At times, he might not be. He's not an alpha dog. He's not an alpha teammate dog on the team. You know. And then IQ needs to facilitate more, not wasting possessions. Late turnovers are killing us, and the momentum. See those momentum plays, Kelvin. I agree with you. But if he would have hit him, we would all have been excited right now.
Yeah, it's a damned if you do, damned if
Hmm.
you don't. But more so, there were some plays that I feel like
Right,
you just gotta watch the tape. Now you learn.
right,
IQ's still a young player, so this is the tape where you learn.
right. But they still do. They desperately need a point guard on this team. And I know we all say McBride shouldn't play, but after last night coming out with that 16 assist game in the G League, maybe they don't want to play him back to back nights because whatever the case is, or they maybe there's restrictions as well, guys. That guys on a 2-way contract are playing X amount of minutes or X amount of games before they make it a full guarantee, and the Knicks are not planning to make uh, you know Miles McBride a full guarantee yet. They want to keep him on that 2-way just for salary purposes, roster purposes, also, unfortunately, the financial and the politic and the CBA of the players come to agreement when they sign him to a 2-way contract. So maybe that's why we haven't seen him play the way we want to play. Because if he does excel and exceed, Maybe the Knicks are like, and it makes a stupid point because if he's going to help the team, he's going to play better. So what? Make him a full contract player and let him out there and let's go. We might have to go on our at least at worst, our backup point guard. But again, I think the Knicks are not doing that either. And also, they're that's not their timetable. That's what they're telling us. Same way with Jericho Sims.
Yeah, no, Jericho Sims, I see it. It's not the time yet. I was watching the G League game with him last night. He had a very impressive showing. But if you don't, don't pay attention to the highlights. Try and watch the full game. There are certain times during the game where Jericho Sims, he's floating during the possession. He's not really doing anything. He's just floating around, standing still. So those are the moments where you have to kind of watch the tape, and he has to just get better at that. G Money, bye. We never really needed you, anyways. You were a Suns fan. Goodbye. Um, yeah, Francisco, I see you in the chat. Do you think we could grab Dame Dollar? Nah, Damian. Come on. Dame, he has a surgery right now, and the Portland Trailblazers have no desire to trade him. So, yeah, that was just
You trade for that big
everyone
contract when he's hurt. That's going to be that. We want someone to come and play now.
be civilized. You said Tibbs isn't playing Fournier, Randall, or Mitch correctly, and RJ and IQ are running wild like a dog in heat. There are no set plays being called to the strength of our players, just straight ISO. I wish I could say that's all on Tibbs, but that you got to go back to the front office. Do our possessions like everyone is going to look better when you have a point guard. If we don't have a point guard,
Right.
that's where it comes down to simple and plain. Because as much as I would like to say Tibbs has to get these guys in the formation or whatever, the game is fast paced, and a lot of the times he can't call every play from the sideline. That's what you need the point guard to be the extension of the coach for. We don't have one.
And here's the thing, though, Chef Dan. If they bring a point guard in here, we gotta know which one it is exactly because let's say for an argument's sake they bring Eric Gordon in and he's a veteran. What he do you think he doesn't have the cachet to want to wave off of Julius Randle doing something if he sees something himself? He says I see something different. I want to wave you off. Does he have and if you bring him in mid-season, that's why, like Kelvin T. Jones says, mid-season trades, it's terrible. It's hard because, when you bring guys in, they don't want to, they come into the team, they don't want to step on their toes. Remember how Derrick Rose said last year when he got traded from Detroit, he didn't feel comfortable with the team for a while, even when the playoff, and then he started feeling after a while that he started feeling comfortable because he didn't want to mess up the chemistry and step on toes. That's why it's hard when you do these trades, in these big type trades for them, like Kelvin. Kelvin, I salute you on that because you said no trades, and I understand why, and I see your point. And when you do that, certain point, especially in the point guard, they're the floor general, and it's going to be hard. They don't want to come in and upset the apple cart when you have established. Despite the fact that we think he's not a or a Batman or a lead, Julius still Julius team, and then you bring in a point guard who's let's say a De'Aaron Fox or even a Ben Simmons if some reason somehow Randall stays on this team with Ben Simmons. Just throwing hypotheticals out there, guys. So hear me out on this point. Does he have the moxie to try to wave off for Julius? He's been and Julius could go back in the locker room and say, "Hey, I've been here longer than you. And when I want the ball, you give me the ball." It's interesting to see. That's why
It
sometimes those things don't
I
happen
think
that much.
I think it's more than that, Kev. Like you got to have a guy. How do I say it? You saw how I don't think it has anything to do with moxie. I think it's the way the way someone views the game, and that's what makes a point guard. I love Emmanuel quickly, but we saw during the summer league when the ball was handed off to Deuce McBride, and he wanted the players to be in a certain way, doing certain things. You started to see him lead guys in a certain way because he's a point guard. Naturally, he knows to direct players in a certain way. it's more than, I think it's more than just having the moxie to wave off a guy. It's, can do you see the game the same way Tibbs does, and do you also see it in an organized way that, here's what you're supposed to do with the guy, or you're telling the guy here's what he's supposed to do, things of that nature, and he didn't do it, and so now that's why the possession fell apart. It We don't have a guy that sees the game in that way. Credit to Kemba Walker, he does great things, but he's not a natural point guard. You see it. Celtics are still looking for a natural point guard, and that's why they let him go. He's a great scoring option, but he's not a point guard.
Right. When I mean that, what you mean that I understand what you mean. When I mean that is if he tells a player like in Randall's caliber statue to do that kind of play, and Randall doesn't want to do it, how does it look for him to try to go and get into Randall's face? And Randall said, "You just got here yesterday. Let's say in a trade, you just got here. You're gonna tell me, it could create a whole ripple effect there. Sometimes that's why sometimes these trades sometimes don't work. That's why they want to do it in training camp, or in off season, during the off season, bring in players like that so they could try to work this out, read the playbook, design plays and stuff. It's hard when you do that in mid season, but I'm all for it. Like we mentioned on our podcast, we mentioned it before. I know we want a point guard already. I think it's time to just go ahead and just go find a point guard already. Enough already with this experimental. We need a true point guard to get in there, and I know who or how or what. At this point, I'm at the point is where let's get the point guard in. Let's see whatever they ask for. I'm not saying give up whatever they ask for. No, I'm not saying that. Let's hear what they say. If it's something that we have to lose one good piece, young piece, so be it. Quickly or McBride, or even if the point guard is going to elevate us to get us better games, then we have to try to even up top. And if we're not going to lose a Randall, we're going to bring this point guard in here. I hate to say it, but maybe we have to. If Randall could still be moved for something decent down the road next year or 2 years prior. And because it's enough already. The team has been struggling and really needs a point guard. It needs a number one point guard.
At this point right now, that we can't. Every night we're coming in, we're trying to see that we say that this team, they can do so much, they can do so much. We really don't know the full capability of this team right now, and that's doing a disservice to the players. It does a disservice to the scouting report. It does a disservice to the record of the team. It just does a disservice all in all, because we don't know how good these players can be. We don't have any organization on the court. We're playing helter skelter right now, and as much as I want, we want to blame Tibbs, but Tibbs is not on the court.
No, the execution, the lack of rebound. When they lose that 50-50 possession. Last year, and last year you had guys diving for the ball, going all that, leaving leaving the courts with court burns. You had guys like and as much as we not paying, he would dive and go for some balls, and also Bullock will be one of those. I know they frustrated us with their shooting, but it's like what we're seeing right now. It's like ugh. Um, Francisco says, "Who do you like for a New York point guard?" Hmm.
Um, I'm right now. If we have to go through this season, wait and then get a Jalen Brunson, that's who I have my eye on right now. He's the guy who I think fits the Thibodeau system to a T. His father was coached by Thibodeau. We saw that when they were in the Garden. I know we beat the Mavericks, but when they were in the Garden, Jalen Brunson was really trying to put on the show, and he's the type of point guard that Tibbs can live with, as far as as far as if he's giving up something on the defensive end due to height, that's okay. But he's fighting through screens. He's tough like a Van Fleet. He's very physical for a small guy. And he's also a guy that he converts close to the paint. He converts on the floaters. He knows how to kick out. He can shoot the three. He's a guy that I feel can get our guys involved. I'm with a Jalen Brunson.
I like
That's
Brunson
the
also.
only yeah, that's the only guy I have on my radar right now.
I like Jalen Brunson also the fact that he has knows how to defer to two other players. One is a A plus player in Luca, And you could say Porzingis is a B+ player. Alpha. He knows how to play with them. He knows how to play. The point is, he knows how to play with them and get them involved. Also, get their center involved, get everyone else involved around them. Tim Hardaway Jr. Catch, kick out, and find him on the wing and stuff like that. I like Brunson's game. That's the the most point guard that we could actually obtain right now, realistically, that we could obtain. Without mortgaging all the future and moving everything. I think Brunson is the one actually could be actually obtained this season. Especially we're hoping that Dallas goes on a free fall here going forward until trading deadline and they become sellers. I don't see no other team. I don't know if the Knicks have any interest in Caris LeVert, but I don't think I can see. I don't see LeVert as a point guard.
Levert's not a point guard to me
Of course
either.
not. No, I don't see Caris LeVert, but also he'll be one that could. But I don't know if he set the offense. He'll be a much more upgrade, a taller offensive threat, like a combination of quickly Burks, more consistent. I mean, excuse me, Burks and Kemba Walker. Excuse me, I meant like that type of role. We like you just finished saying, Kemba is a point guard, but a scoring point guard, not a real point guard that Boston needed to find a point guard. Not to set everyone up, and I think Karis LeVert is that a much more taller and much more consistent scorer, and actually could play defense though, because I did when he played for Kenny Atkins, he did play some good defense for Atkins while in Brooklyn.
Another name that I don't know. I would have to watch out for because they're starting. Ah man, they probably wouldn't give him up. But I kind of talked to them. I talked to the Spurs about Dejounte Murray.
Well, I don't think they'll give him up, but you
I
never
don't.
know. Never say
I
never.
yeah.
You never say never because you don't know what they value on our team or what other third team they could get involved. Like an OKC. Maybe they like something on OKC that they want to bring in. Maybe DeAndre Murray is bored of San Antonio. He doesn't want to be in San Antonio. You never know. You never know. You got to do your due diligence. You have to pick up the phone, knock like in the old days, knock on doors. Law of averages, take all the shots on goal, call and find out. You never know. You never know. We also saw that Barrett Tucker is what was it? Barrett Tucker, Barrett Horn from Los Angeles. Barrett Tucker's from the Jets.
Oh, Hornet.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I know.
Taylor Horton Tucker.
Taylor Thornton Tucker, yeah. He's also available for the Lakers. I,
He's not a
eh,
point guard to me
no, another one,
either.
yeah. No, no, no. There's not really that.
He's a young player too, so he's inconsistent. We're going through it. I'm at a point now where, like I said, Jalen Brunson, he's experienced, so we don't have to wait for a growth process with him. He's
Right.
going to be coming off this contract. I believe this is the last year that we got to pay Joakim Noah, so some money is going to be coming off our books. Plus the cap is going up. I'm okay with I'm okay with spending the money for Jalen Brunson.
Why should Dan always look like he's shimmering around the edges?
That's just the fade. That's StreamYard. That's the StreamYard, Kelvin. I can't do anything about that. So
Uh,
yeah,
Man,
but yeah.
I'm trying to think of another of a point guard that we could really really use because that's it. The
No,
Murray.
but see, this is no, that's it. Because here's the thing: realistically, once a team finds their point guard, that's it. They're
That's it.
not trading them for anything else in the world. At that point, you just build around them. Once you got that franchise quarterback, that's it. You're not trying to trade them.
It's like his hair is moving.
Francisco said, "Is Bronny James a point guard?" No. I would never trust in a superstars player's child to come in immediately and make an impact because they always build up the hype around the superstars child. Like, that's the next coming. Nah, not really. Let the child be who he is. I let Bronny James grow up to be who he is. If he plays in the NBA and he has a great career, then let him have a great career.
Any chance of Halliburton?
Nah, I don't. I mean, the Kings announced that they're planning to build around Halliburton, so I don't think so. But yeah, I'm not really. I don't think Halliburton moves the needle for me as
as a playmaker because
yeah, as
he's
a playmaker,
he
as a
hasn't
guy who's going to be a consistent engine. Like I,
because
Jalen Brunson can at least move guys off the dribble.
not only that, he's been the point guard on teams that won over plus games in the playoffs. Brunson,
Hmm.
Halliburton, despite his only second year, but he hasn't really elevated the Kings that much to play well, along with Fox. That's why with Fox, I take a little bit of a pushback. Like we will do, his price tag is too rich, too much money, and though he could play, but he hasn't really elevated his teammates around him. That's a concern. Also, the same thing with Colin Sexton. I remember all summer long the Colin Sexton talk. And my thing was like, why is Cleveland giving up one on him? Secondly, he has not elevated the Cleveland Cavaliers to play better. Garland has. That's a true point guard there that helps the team around them get better and take there and make everyone better around them. And they're willing to give out Sexton. He's a restricted agent. I wouldn't touch him either. He's out. He's out for the whole year. I wouldn't want his bird rights. No, I'll pass. No, thank you. And now it's gonna be interesting because Alonzo Ball is out for some time. He's gonna have that surgery. I think it's 8 to 6 to 8 weeks for him.
It's gonna be very interesting. It seems like maybe the Chicago Bulls might start to take a dip, but yeah, the Knicks got to find a way to we got to bounce back, man. This is pure inconsistency.
Yeah, it is because you can't just pluck anyone from any of these organizations. And there's no really even the teams that are really bad. Detroit, not really. They don't have a point guard that we want to bring on time on us with us. Um, the Pelicans, Devontae Graham just got there. I don't think they're not going to do anything.
And the other thing for me personally is I watched Devontae Graham. He scored a whole bunch of points on us tonight. That's cool. But his shot selection was just as bad as Quickly's tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he didn't get anyone really that much involved either.
Yeah, so
Actually, our Ricardo looked good.
Vernon, you said heard the Mavs need the draft pick back from 2023 because it affects their future draft through 2025. Yeah, exactly. If they could possibly want to do a sign and trade with us where they want their draft pick back, who knows? Who knows? It could be worth it. It may not be. But as you were saying, Jedi, every team in the league, if they have a point guard, they're not looking to trade them anytime soon. And the teams that don't, they're just looking for them right now. And you could see that those teams without a point guard, they look very, very inconsistent.
Yeah, it does. It
I'd
looks
say
really
right now that the Clippers, even though they have the two stars in what you call it, and Paul George and Kawhi, even the nights that they had those two stars and they were playing, they still didn't have a point guard. They look inconsistent. It's plenty of teams that look good. They just don't. They're not consistent.
correct. 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 What and I mentioned we're talking about point guard. We have a point guard that's stashed away in the EuroLeague. Uh, Rokas Jokovitis, playing very well. I know you sent me something earlier on Jokovitis. I think some of the Knicks brass are going to meet with him or speak with him in the next few days. Of course, we watch his workout. He's a point guard as well, tall, height wise. I think he was leading MVP in
No, he's not leading the MVP. He's leading the Rising Stars award because he's been a clutch player for his team as far as down the line making some buckets. He's been playing really, really well, and his name has just been ablaze all throughout the Euro League. So that's someone that I'm pretty much I keep my eye on as well. He's a lefty, just like RJ and Julius. They said they said his draft comp really is Goran Dragic. So that's something interesting right there. Dragic is a very good point guard. I remember throughout the off season, I believe if not this off season, last off season, a lot of Knicks fans were clamoring for Dragic because he surprised a lot of us and throughout his tenure as a Miami Heat. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Right.
Yeah, I saw that, but in the words of in the words of Hawks fans in regards to Cam Reddish, he the ops now. So that's what that's what I say in regards to Kevin Knox. But congratulations to him scoring his first Hawks bucket.
The forehand is loose in Atlanta. The ATL. Yeah, with Jokovitis, it'll be interesting. I don't think they'll bring him here yet. He's going to be a summer league and all that stuff there. So we got to relax, pump the brakes on that because if you got McBride who's playing bowling out in the G League and you have Jokovitis and stuff, and they're not even playing McBride, they're not going to bring this kid all the way across the seas just to play in
I
guaranteed
mean,
time.
you could say that, but here's the thing: if next year he shows out in summer league enough to where and the contract, he gets his contract settled with the team he has to a point where he can stay over. At that point, because he's taller than McBride,
Oh, he
and
much
they're
taller.
both point guards.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, you kind of see, all right, get him a couple of games in the G League. If he's just like McBride, where you see it, the difference in the skill between him and the G League players are, a little too much. At that point, that's when I kind of move towards getting him in the bench unit, playing him with Quickly, because he played really good defense during the summer league. He missed some shots here and there, but his shot selection was really good and he played really good defense. So I'd love to see him playing alongside Quickly next year, if that's a possibility on the bench.
I was going to mention that they're going to if they're going to see what this kid is doing in the EuroLeague and they see something that they like scouting wise, and maybe they might make a move now with guys on the bench here, for something, setting up for next year. They know they have him as a reserve. You know what I mean? Maybe a quickly might be moved with someone else, and to try to get something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to see what these GMs why would they go now right before the trading deadline? Or maybe they want to include him in the trade. Or I don't know. We don't. I'm just trying to throw
it,
things out.
it could be that, but then again, like for him to get as much buzz as he's getting, and for him to be in the point guard role, it would behoove the Knicks to at least while they're scouting him, look at the contract things. That like the reason why he couldn't stay over was due to the contract that he signed with the league. But if they look at the contract and they see that he's making enough noise and they can kind of work something out. I wouldn't be upset if they're saying they're grooming him at the same time as far as like letting him know what the team is doing. He already keeps in contact with a couple of the players that he played with in the summer league team that are still on the Knicks, and he did say that he watches a couple of the games. So if it could possibly involve him in the trade deadline, but they also could just be grooming him from afar and saying, "Hey, your time is gonna come."
Yeah, and also you recall when the summer league he did not want to return back. He kind of wanted to stay in the states. He didn't want to return, but you know what? In this point for that young man to play over there, he's gonna get more minutes. Here, he would have been rotting on the bench or up and down Westchester and getting frustrated.
Yeah, but then also I don't see them really making a move this this offseason because I mean this trade deadline because we still have so much. You want to play a 9-man rotation, right? You want to play a 9-man rotation. They just get players rhythm and playing time together. We want to fit Cam Reddish into there at some point, and we know Derrick Rose has to come back because he helps us. It we it's too much bodies right now.
Yeah, we shall see there, guys. We're gonna wrap it up here the next fall tonight. We appreciate everyone listening to us, watching along with us. I appreciate you, Kelvin, and I appreciate Arius Kang. Salute to you. I hope you subscribe, Francisco Gregory. I hope you subscribe and join us. Elite Goods, salute back return. I hope you also subscribe and join us. Thank you for Vernon, Mr. Vernon Hargan. Thank you for joining us. I hope you subscribe and hit that notification. We do the watch on. We also do the podcast on the Knicks. We turn, talk a little bit about the Knicks anywhere you get your audio podcast. And Maria, thank you, Maria. Be civilized. Gideon, everyone in the chat. I miss you. Your names. No offense. I appreciate you guys giving us your time and and I hope you enjoy the watch along, not the outcome. But once again, guys, I appreciate all. You have a blessed night. We'll see you on the next time. on the Return of the Knicks podcast. May the Knicks be with you. May the sports be with you. We'll see you next time.